Ngayon magfa-fantasy draft tayo sa PlayStation 4. Nakuha ko sa baul yung PS4 ko eh. So, magfa-fantasy draft tayo. Excuse me.
Boss.
Oy, bossing. Tara. So, fantasy draft option. Gawin natin 29 games, 6 minutes per quarter. Normalize fantasy draft on, draft order on. Fix. All-time teams ba tayo? All-time. Pati yung classic teams sama natin. Classic teams. Tapos, keep best. For the good players. Salary cap off natin. Injuries off natin. Lagyan natin sa Hall of Fame. Pwede na to. Tara. Lakers tayo. Let's go.
Ayan mas malaki na ang kaliwang kamay.
Kay Jenny.
Kaliwa na gamit mo no.
Oo, kaliwa na tayo. Kaliwete na, Chen. Ito, Chen, naka PS4 ako. Naglinis ako niya, nakita ko yung PS4. Ito, wait, sino kukunin natin? MJ ba? Lebron? Ayoko. Kobe ba? Kobe? Kobe tayo. Kobe. Sige, Kobe tayo. Kobe? Sige, Kobe. Kinuha ng Thunder si Wemby, oh. So, may Kobe na tayo. Kailangan natin center. Center. Morning. Embiid. Card Anthony Towns. Gasol. Embiid. Ayaw ko si Embiid. Yao Ming. Morning 26. Sige, morning tayo. Bata-batang morning. Kailangan ko ng PG. Gilbert Ari. Kyrie. James Harden. Trae Young. Billups. James Harden. 36. Blanquero. 88. 22. Wait lang. May PG na ba ako? PG ko si Kyrie. So, PF kailangan natin. Lonzo Ball, kunin ko na ba? Wait lang, kunin ko muna si Bankero. Kailangan ko SF. Jamorant, Michael Porter Jr., Brandon Ingram. Sige, kunin natin si Michael Porter Jr. Jamorant. Garland, DeRozan, 36. Yung Johnson, Dennis. Mutombo, 27. Kunin ko ba? Center. Shrimp. 32. PJ Brown. Sprewell. Kobe,
Hey,
99. Hello, boss. Ito, nag-fantasy drop. Naka PS4 tayo ngayon. Kyrie Bankero. SF. Oh, SF.
Fantasy draft again.
Oh. Mutombo. Yan.
Isaiah Stewart sa Memphis.
Oo nga eh. Kasama niya na. Jamorant. Sim drop ko na nga. Sim drop ko na. Bahala na si Batman.
Jalen Duren naman big ng Detroit.
So, itong roster natin ko would be Alonso. CJ, pwede na si CJ. Kaso matanda na CJ nakuha natin. Keith Van Horn, okay, pwede. Horace Grant, Kittles, pwede. Port Kuzma, pwede na. Tapos,
Grabe mga all-time.
all-time to eh. Ang sliders natin, gagawin natin yung realism. Ito. Nakuha ko to kanina. Realism na settings. So, customize. Classic muna tayo, PS4 tayo. So, we have Kyrie, Kobe, Michael Porter, Paolo Banchero. Classic muna tayo mga idol, PS4.
So you mentioned that you told your teammates in the beginning, like, you're trying to be the WMVP again this year. So I think it's only right to shout
Chucky,
out
hello
your
Chucky.
teammates right
Hello
now.
Chucky.
All right, I'd like to start off with my brother. We started playing 2K when 2K first was invented. We've been playing the entire time. The chemistry with us is second to none just because of how
Goods
many
pa
years
din
we've
ba
been playing.
PS4?
Not only this
Try
year,
mo
itong-
kumuha ng
we've been playing since we
naka-JBA.
were little kids.
Ito bros, to. Kayo na naglilinis ako, nakita ko lang. Umandar naman, tas niload ko lang yung 2K26. Tingnan natin kung okay yung graph.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Ito, naka-fantasy drop lang ako eh. Ay, hindi ko na set up yung play.
And just about to get underway as the starting
Nako.
five. Welcome everybody to the day we've all been looking forward to.
Old gen pa din ata PS4 sa NBA, no?
Oo, all gen pa rin, boss.
And it's Kyrie Irving, then it's Porter, and it's Bryant in at the
Oh.
2. And for
Ito, naka-fantasy drop ako.
Abdul-Jabbar is out there with Lucas. Then it's Thompson. Then it's Stockton. And it's Irving in at the 3, the small forward. You know, RJ, you can feel the excitement in the air. It's the season opener for both these teams.
The wait is
Meaning yan, bossing
over for these
original.
fans. Both teams hoping to kick things off with a win, so I expect a lot of
PS4 yan, boss.
Naka PS4 tayo ngayon, King. Nakita ko lang kanina. Binuksan ko kaagad. Okay naman.
Ano pa mga games mo dyan sa PS4, boss?
for whatever the defense tosses at him.
And here's Kobe for 3.
Wait lang. Flip
Same
ko lang
sa'yo,
yun.
boss. PS4 lang, haha.
Naka-custom ano tayo? Slider. Shot time.
Happy weekend, everyone.
Okay, happy weekend. Feedback. Off natin yun.
Burners Cup.
Okay.
Balak ko kasi bumili ng PS4 JB para lang Mal-Aero God of War at Spider-Man games tas Uncharted na din.
Meron ako rito God of War. Kaso CD ako eh.
First quarter of play, 1 minute played.
Pangit at JB di na nakaka-wifi.
Shot clock at 6.
Yeah, laro.
Over Thompson. That doesn't go anywhere for Kobe.
Pa PS4 tayo, boss. Wait lang, baguhin ko yung ano. Nahihilo. Broadcast stadium.
Giving him room to operate.
A nice shot by Irving.
5-0.
IOs ako HAHHAHA.
Boy, he is looking
Di ba 2,010 way back lang bossing nag-double round robin din PBA sa Fiesta Conference.
It's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now, here is Morning. Fires the 3. Irving misses.
Yung mga tira dito.
Bili ako boss Last of US, 2 solid yun. At King Rix di naman ako nag-o-online bro sa PS tsaka may Xbox Series S naman ako.
four here, still looking for their first man.
And for 2 seasons running, Richard, the Lakers have bowed out in the first round. How do they change that and go further?
Well, now they've been able to balance this roster a little better.
Wah!
Adding some size up front. That was something
Ang hirap sumot dito.
them last year against the
At Rensock_goods na din boss nakadepende din sa 3.
For the first
Maalat.
5 here to start the game.
Maalat nga eh.
Just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the
Wait.
Lakers are right now.
Nandap tayo.
Thompson
Hanip yan.
misses. LA's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out.
Legend
Can
since
Cole come
128
outside?
bilyon 282 milyon 600 at 26,633.
The Jazz
Kinakabalaw.
to the rebuild.
In the West,
Wait lang Using tayo settings. What may... may... Tanggalin natin yung camera shake.
At King Rix puro offline lang ako pag gusto ko mag-online lipat ako sa Xbox para mag-NBA haha.
Wala. Baldog ako. May bago ako sa old gen.
And in the summer of 2020,
Ang dali kasi tumira sa
Jazz traded away their franchise cornerstones, Rudy Gobert and
Minamalas.
Donovan Mitchell.
and that signaled the beginning of their
Old na si Kobe rito.
they've overachieved.
Arcade lang nilalaro ko 2K25.
Ended last year.
Iba talaga pag nasanay na sa new gen ino HAHAHAHAHA.
Coming off
Oo.
from Bryant.
Sinasanay nga.
Morning inside where he operates
Ito ni bago ako.
confidence. This close in, he knows he's got the shot.
Here's Thompson.
Nice block.
And Morning sends it back. Now the
1
Lakers on
octillion
the break.
818 septillion 276 sextillion 263 quintillion 536 quadrillion 270
Magaling ko na nga yung jump shot.
191 billion
Ay, boss, iwas tayo sa
63,536 yo.
Iwas tayo sa spam, boss, ha.
2K27.
Wait lang, baban lang kita, boss. Pag di ka pa tumigil. Negative tayo dyan,
Iwas-iwas po
bossing.
tayo.
Iwas tayo sa spam,
Sorry,
boss. Saan na yan?
rin akin ya.
Ay,
And he has
hindi.
Bawal kasi yan.
definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying
At Carl
his
AJ
teammates.
sa IOs ba yan?
Irving with a clean look.
Yun,
Drills
basta.
the three-pointer.
Yun na magti-tempo na siya.
Pretty shot from Kyrie Irving. This
Hindi,
man
square
just
button na muna tayo dito.
touch from any distance.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Jazz. It's time.
Wait nga.
Lock ba 30 FPAS NBA sa PS4 mo, guys?
Ano yung boss? Lock sa 30 FPS. Oh, 30, I think 30 FPS naman. Boss. Nakita ko lang kanina,
I
binuksan
spend
ko eh.
hours just looking at the plays, lol.
Wala.
Kagabi parang whole time ko naglaro, wala kaong ginawa kundi mag-set ng plays.
At nag-set ka ng play.
Send it over now to our reporter, Ali LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Will
Kita ko kanina, naglilinis na nakita ko yung PS4.
Paolo Banchero is used on offense and how his
Ayun, Jamoran to. Kaso batang Jamoran to eh. Classic tayo in all-time teams eh.
and be effective. Personally, I think he's the most dangerous at the elbows. He can go to work anywhere. You have to know where he is at all times. Kevin, back to you.
Trey Murphy 3 nasa Detroit na.
Now Morant. After the miss, three
Yun.
from Damian Lillard. And the three ball is good.
McCollum has a nice feel for catch and shoot jumpers. That's a shot they want to create for him as much as possible.
No good. They had a chance to end the run
After
there.
ng non-shooting
And that
lamang
is
na.
a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
This is why he's out there in situations like this. He stands tall to prevent points.
Yo.
And it's the Lakers from deep.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the
Yes.
threes they're allowed.
Here's Lillard. Here he goes. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
That first step of Lillard,
Sino to? Ah, Van Horn.
Now here's Morant. Hasn't made one yet. Pass to Van Horn. Beyond the arc.
Yun, green.
Good. And the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his third assist on the night. Singles passes to Daniel.
Di ko na nakikita si Dame Time sa Portland.
Kapal ka.
Clock. That one goes careening.
Botombo yun, boy.
and this is Mutombo's calling card, using that wide wing span to just erase shots left and right.
Mukhang halata na magretiro na yun.
Uy, binali pa. Boy.
And that one's good.
Jamoran.
We've got 22 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Lillard
Momo
surveying the
Joe.
D. Lets it go from deep.
Anip yan, Lillard, oh.
Beyond the arc. Lillard's got 5 now. Fires from way
Hello.
outside. And so, both teams
Hello, Swaggy Benz. Ito, naka PS4 tayo ngayon, pre.
Lakers on top, leading by just
8 ako yung
Apat na
naglilinis ako ng ano eh. Attic, nakita ko sa taas eh.
and some good action in the books as we get back
Kaya
to the
nga,
game. That's
kita ko
been pretty
controller,
close here so
ahaha.
far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Lakers here so far, guys.
showing a lot of confidence.
Anong 2K to Otes?
26 bench. Pero old yun eh.
Sometimes you just
Uy.
need a change of pace. The bench delivered that.
Stockton is out there with Damian Lillard.
Time out tayo.
And it's Lucas.
Pasokan si Kobe.
And it's Irving at the three. That's the group
Di
right
na
now for
bastos.
Utah. So timeout
Ay oo
call
nga
here.
pala.
First
Naka-digital ka nga pala.
Uh,
by our producer.
Name
Do
of
we have
game,
it?
bro.
Okay, we have a call coming in from Shams Charani. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
26 boss, 2K26.
Becoming very familiar with the term second apron over the last
NBA 2K26 at Makarakov.
The devil is in the detail.
Boss, paano
While it's not
mag-screen,
exactly a
boss?
hard cap, teams are showing little willingness to endure the penalties that come with persisting
Press mo lang yung L1, boss. L1.
That is so true. Shams, thank you very much for the report. And Abdul-Jabbar gets it to go.
And defensively, they are
Kobe lang natin, Kobe, Kobe.
every time the ball comes inside.
Takbo, Kobe. Parang step. Takbo.
Outside, Kobe lets it go with a three.
Yun lang. Hindi pumasok.
It goes out of bounds. That one's off
Si Kobe lang
Abdul-Jabbar.
tirahan mo.
With this break in the action, we can show you the teams that had the most rebounds last season. Fifth,
Paano
the
boss
Jazz.
mag-screen?
You can see the emphasis they put on rebounding. Such a huge part of their game and one that they didn't ignore.
L1, Jeko, L1. Press mo. Hold mo L1.
Defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the
Saka YouTube mo, boss. Marami sa YouTube. Iba't ibang tutorial dyan.
The basket is good. The assist from Stockton. Lillard's got 7 points in the game.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Irving kicks to Bryant. And again, it's the Lakers.
Arrange ba controller mo gamit?
For Bryant, he had that lined up.
Yes, boss. Origin, boss.
Now Lillard. He's got 7.
Patay.
With no one around him. Off the mark there with the 3
Stockton
points.
tumalon.
And it's Irving with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. For 3, Kobe cans it from downtown. And now it's a 3-point Los Angeles lead.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
Pass to Stockton.
Stockton tumalon.
High post try. Count. Stockton's got his first points of the night.
And when Stockton gets a look from there, it is more often than not going in.
Ikaw naman, Kyrie. Ikaw naman. Ikaw naman.
Stockton against Kobe. Outside Porter. Here's Irving. Lock at 6.
Whoop!
And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. To the wing right side. Ooh, forceful slam by Abdul-Jabbar.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Utah calls timeout. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Hey guys, a big
Ulit yung PE sound ah.
win here or there can really sustain a rebuilding team. And Utah coach Will Hardy said the results matter in order to keep belief in your process. Seeing the work pay off. The building of a team doesn't happen in one day. The players
Wow,
are
sa
staying with it,
kasaysayan
and
ng
they deserve all
WNBA,
the
si
credit
Maria
for that.
Mabry ng
Back to you
Toronto
guys.
Tempo nakascore ng bagong franchise 53 points.
Sabi naman yun si Dr. J.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G, he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
Grabe,
He's just
bossing.
giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
For Los Angeles, they have missed both free throws they've attempted tonight.
And look back a season ago, they did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throws.
Tyson Daniels checked in for Irving. And Kobe drops them both.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
Porzingis finds Daniels.
Sino mga naka PS4 pa
Pero
dyan?
nakascore sila 125 points versus
Out to Johnson.
Sparks.
Ito pa rin naman yung PS4 oh, kahit all gen.
Here's Lillard. Los Angeles. 1:52 left now here in the second. In the corner, it's Bryant.
Anong tira yun?
Excellent defense from
Kumana yung Mamba dun Naging Tamba mentality.
in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. So we're talking about Dyson Daniels here, Greg. Just how incredible a defender is this kid?
I mean, last season he came in second in terms of voting for Defensive Player of the Year, led the league in steals, and this young man's just getting started. Figures to be a problem for a long time.
And now we'll look at the upcoming schedule for the Jazz. On Sunday, they'll start out on the road to play the Pelicans in New Orleans. Then on Thursday, they're off to Charlotte to face off with the Hornets.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Lillard.
And inside, Mathurin makes great use of his agility, developing some instincts for how to get around in traffic.
And the Lakers call time here. This is their first chance to take a look at the Jazz.
Yeah, and they came out with a W every time they played this squad last year. A stark contrast drawn between the conference's haves and have-nots.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Morant's checked in. Inside, Mutombo. And it's
Mutombo.
Morant's got great understanding of the game. He can move like very few can in that pick and roll set.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. That's his first foul.
No way sabi sa kanta.
There's 42 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Thompson passes to Porzingis. Here's Mathurin. He's guarded by McCollum. Mathurin.
Grabe naman yun.
Aggressive take there by Mathurin. He liked what he saw and took it.
We've got 22 seconds left to play in the first half. McCollum outside.
Hanip na play yan, ang ganda. Solid pa rin talaga yun.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
That's to Porzingis. No good.
And the activity he shows around the rim.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. We've reached a competitive matchup for the Lakers in the first quarter. They were in a rough spot down 7. That about wraps it up.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Kobe Bryant really making a difference here.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
And on the floor for J.J. Redick as we get into the second half. Michael Porter's out there with Banchero. Then there's Mourning. Then there's McCollum. And it's Irving at the 1. A three-pointer is right on target.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at. All times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
And that's exactly what you want to start the second half. Smart play call.
I agree with this. Try to jump on him, dictate the tempo, and seize the moment.
Lakers leading by 3. Here's Irving. 6 points for him. Outside, Porter.
Layo.
A deep 3. Lucas with the rebound. Lucas has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Over Mourning. That one rolling around and rims out. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. On the wing, Irving. Now, Banchero. Defended by Abdul-Jabbar. Just 5 on the clock. Quarter outside. Utah with the rebound. Lucas has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Yung takbo ni Morning, kala mo mananapak eh. Oh.
Pass to Stockton. McCollum against Thompson. Driving in.
Naku po, sinaktan.
That's a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
And Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on him.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time. And he sinks the second. And Richard, you were telling me before the game, you're a big fan of Amen Thompson.
Oh, Amen, he is an elite defender who can guard multiple positions. One of the top athletes in the league, and he's just such an instinctive playmaker.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Tumbo is checked in for Mourning. Grant comes in for Banchero. And Kobe is subbed in for McCollum. No good from Lucas.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
Outside, Kobe. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Kobe's got 14 points.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
To the paint.
All right, a moment to check out the stats for Porter. A very nice season for him last.
Walang 5
Shout
out
out
dito.
Utets.
Oy, bet. Shoutout sa'yo, mas na. Walang 5 out dito.
Last season, he averaged 18 points.
Naka PS4 tayo ngayon, ano?
And 2 assists. Fantastic totals for him.
Nakita mo na post ko, Boss Katrina Halili.
Ah, nakita ko. Dumaan sa feed ko kanina. Naka PS4 tayo ngayon, bet. Nakita ko kayo na sa attic. Eh.
Solid ba, boss?
Oo, solid, pre.
Now, here is Irving. He has 6.
Saan mo ko nakita, boss?
Outside, Kobe.
Layo.
There's the triple. And the Lakers get it back.
Sa feed, dumaan sa feed ko. FYP.
Thompson passes to Lucas. Releases for
Nice D.
15. And Grant sends it back. Kobe against Thompson. Bryant with it. He's got 14.
Uy.
And with the moment, let's check out some stats for Thompson. Coming off a terrific season, and he was also among the top 20 in steals. That ability is more unique than folks
Nagulat ako kanina, boss, pag gising Lamelo na trade, sino naman? Kaya mamaya LeBron ka Cavs.
He showed great shot selection, terrific efficiency.
Kuwait Spurs or
More often than not,
Toronto?
he got it in there. Looking at who's out there now for the Jazz. Porzingis is checked in for
Wala pa naman ata. Wala pa. May nilabas na ba?
And it's Benedict Mathurin in for Thompson. And the Jazz call
Tingin mo,
time here.
Utets.
Kobe Bryant
Hindi ko sure,
really
pre.
making a difference
Pero
And whatever the D has thrown at him,
si LeBron baka bitawan na rin ng Lakers.
offense is coming naturally to him because
Wala pa kay ano eh, Shams eh. Kay Shams na naman ako tumitingin.
Van Horn, he's checked in for Los Angeles. John Morant comes in for Kobe. Lakers leading by 4. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock.
Hindi daw nakikipag-negotiate ang Lakers kay LeBron ilang araw na.
Yun lang. Pangabibitawan na ng Lakers na. Tandaan na.
For Utah, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. The putback, great
Uy, dalawa na lang.
putback.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with
Oh.
Allen Force on the sidelines.
Thank you, guys. Well, Damian
Dapat
Lillard
pag
talked
binitawan
about
siya,
what it
isama
means
na si
legacy
Bronny.
to win a title. He said, "My body of work does speak for
Tanasis
itself.
niya yun eh.
I don't think I have to prove it to anybody. It's more for myself, honestly. And I just want to be you.
Chasing that ring. Okay, Allie, thanks.
You know, Kyrie really does have some of the best handles in the league, which is why he is so devastating in a one-on-one situation.
Thanasis na wave na ata ng box.
And then Lillard slams it
Oh,
in.
wave na yun.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
No doubt, that's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Irving, good.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
On the wing,
Dapat kinuha
Daniels.
ng hit si Thanasis dahil wala silang solid bench boss.
And the dunk by Porzingis.
Yo.
The height of
Porzingis.
Porzingis gives him an edge on that offensive glass, and he uses it.
Irving against Mathurin. Irving passes to Van Horn.
Yan no, Keith Van Horn, no?
Goes to Irving. Irving's got his 6th assist on the night.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls.
Abangan
They're
any
finding
susunod na
holes
pasabog
now in the
mamaya
game.
madaling araw.
Outside Daniels. Offensive rebound.
Hindi pa
And,
nag-uumpisa
boy, a lot of
free
contact
agency.
there, but he gets the call.
Oh, wala
He'll
pa.
shoot 2.
Pero maraming ano dyan,
Goes on
lilipat.
Horace Grant.
West, malakas eh.
Utah, they have only 1 missed free throw. They've
Lakas
got
ang
5
West.
attempts and made 4 of them.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here.
Jalen
in the
Duren
second,
mukhang
despite
bibitawan na
being
din
down.
ng
And the
Pistons.
Lakers making a change here. Mornings checked in for Mutombo.
Wala.
Paolo Banchero
Pumasok
comes in
yun,
for
blinders.
Grant. Porter's checked in for Van Horn. And McCollum subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Lillard
Patay.
from outside. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Morning's got his 5th rebound in this one. And here's McCollum. At the elbow, Banchero. Here's Morning. And
Tira yun.
defense there to end the quarter. And so it's Los Angeles. Heading to the bench.
Si Duren bibitawan?
Lead as we wrap up the quarter.
Bibitawan siya ng
And the
Detroit?
three-point shot has been big for him. We'll return shortly.
Bakit siya bibitawan, Bet?
Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter form.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. They've got Abdul-Jabbar. Thompson is out there with Stockton. Then it's Lucas, and it's Irving at the 3 spot. That's the group right now for Utah.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break. That's just smart basketball right there, finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
And the Lakers call time here.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
Ryan's checked in for the Lakers. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what J.J. Redick was saying to the team. He said, "This is who we are. This is the pace. Don't let up." He said it doesn't matter if they go on a run. What matters is how we respond. They plan to respond with a fury, guys.
Allie, thank you so much.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Talk about hurting your team. I mean, he just can't get anything to go out there.
Oh, the lob to Abdul-Jabbar. It's stolen by Banchero.
Rek na Otex.
Oh, the agility and
Sige, boss.
finish of Kobe Bryant.
The assist totals, Kevin, just
Tara, boss, kung PS4 ka.
They're
Rek
way
tayo.
ahead in that category.
O, PS4 ako eh.
Has been flawless.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the 4th. Oh, strong move by Kobe.
You see the number of moves Kobe has, more than capable of creating for himself with that handle.
Just enough resistance to force them as barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Releases. Kobe can't get that one to fall. Jazz trail by 10. Outside Irving. The open shot, Stockton, and he swishes it right through. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. On the wing, Kobe. Pass to Banchero. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. With the tip, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Morning's got the lead up to 10. Now for the Lakers.
Yeah, and Morning's just a beast on the glass, using that muscular frame to get into prime position there on the board.
The shot by Thompson, no good. And Morant's got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Shoots from the elbow. The kick out to Porter. That falls. Nice feed that time from Banchero.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Stockton the bounce pass. And Abdul-Jabbar throws it down.
And when defenders are lurking, that bounce pass can be the only way to get it through.
Bryant, that's for two. And all around the rim that time.
Realistic long slide.
Kobe's got 6 here in this quarter.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And the Lakers making a change here. Irving's checked in. Bryant looking it over. Over Thompson. Offensive rebound. And Irving throws it down.
You can't forget
ganun si Kyrie.
Kyrie out. He's good at using that little slick athleticism to track down some easy misses.
And the Jazz call time here. They're trailing by 15. 1:53 left to play in the final quarter. And one of our featured players tonight earns our player of the game, C.J. McCollum.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
I don't think anyone in this building saw this coming. I'm sure that of the players who these fans thought would beat them, his name was not at the top of the list. Pass to Bryant. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. GA, in recent seasons, we've seen the MVP debate get a little contentious.
I mean, every year there's about 3 or 4 guys who are deserving of the award. And the closer the race is, I think the more heated things tend to get. So especially since the criteria for the award is so subjective.
Oh, the lob to Irving. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive.
Blinders.
Definitely be considered a statement win for the Lakers.
A few times this season, turnovers have cost them, but they really kept the ball under control.
They were both focused and relentless.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Kobe Bryant.
And he was getting buckets all night long, giving the defense that work.
Lucas, that's good.
Step back tatlo PT Kobe boss.
34 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Kobe, that's for 2, and it's good.
Step
off
back
the back
3.
of the rim.
Try natin, boss.
And the Lakers lead by 17. Abdul-Jabbar on the wing.
Hirap to sa PS4 eh.
The rebound.
Kapagod na si Kobe.
Now Bryant. Over Stockton.
Yun, huminto eh. Hanggang dun lang. 29 points, Kobe.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
Yan si Kobe. 29. Buhakaw, 10 out of 25. Mamba mentality ba naman? We're playing on PS4 right now, guys, ha. Medyo classic muna tayo. Baguhin lang natin sapatos si Kobe. Gawin natin Adidas. Dapat Nike. Six. Bench. Kyrie 7 yung maganda. Five. Yung playbook, edit natin.
The Star of the Screen Award honors the player that stole the show in the theater.
This player pulled in blockbuster numbers with over 9,000 wins. The Star of the Screen Award goes to Ricky Fresh Up. Congratulations.
Okay, time for some 2K.
And the Atlanta Hawks, a shot from earlier on. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. They've got Siakam. Thompson is out there with Stephen Curry. Then it's Butler. And it's Şengün in at the 5 down low. And for Los Angeles, Kobe is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's Banchero. Then there's Mourning, and it's Porter at the 3 spot. And this early in the season, Greg, we still have a lot to learn about these teams.
And they're still learning about themselves, right? The coaches are working on rotations and game plans. The players are trying to establish the chemistry that a winning team needs.
And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. This, their first look at this year's Los Angeles squad. Tips it, and Şengün is right there.
Not giving up on the play. Şengün locked in.
Here's Kobe. Nice shot from the wing.
This is why they will go to him often. He's going to take and make shots.
Curry passes to Siakam.
Step dito parang ermitanyo sa Olgin.
There's the 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Outside, Bryant. From out on the wing, he knocks it down.
He's been on fire since the beginning of this game, particularly when you look at the high percentage shots he's getting.
Butler kicks to Siakam. Mourning with some nice D.
Well, that is a nice challenge at the rim. Really altered that shot.
Bryant.
What?
Pascal Siakam. Grabs the miss. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
So guys, Trae Young's contract in Atlanta was coming to an end, and both sides could not reach an agreement on a long-term contract extension. So trade talks ensued, and Trae Young finds himself in a new destination that now makes him the lead franchise guard in a new home.
It is a new day. Thank you for the update, Shams.
This is why you gotta be right up on Curry, because he's a dangerous threat off the dribble.
Count the basket. Bryant's got 6 points.
Boy, he is
Para-parapan kay Clay, ah.
Love how they're using him so far.
And now they are just going to keep riding that momentum with the hot hand.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
The motor of Bryant never stops, even inside where he goes right at the D.
Lakers shooting their first free throws of the game.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
And the Lakers making a change here. Morant's checked in. Bryant hits them both.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Ali LaForce on the sidelines.
Pang ilang game na yan?
Pangalawa, pre.
About Pascal Siakam. I'll be honest, I love his game, Coach said, but we have to look for ways to stop him. I'm hopeful we can disrupt his rhythm and push him off his spots.
Panalo
So
kayo.
not letting Pascal get what he wants is
Oh,
the key
kanina.
here. Back to you.
All right, Ali, thanks. For the Lakers, they won their last contest, that game against the Jazz.
And you gotta love a team that can maintain its composure on the road. Take good shots and knock them down with confidence.
And if you want to see how well coached a team is, just look at their efficiency on offense. That's a testament to great coaching.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. And
Puro Kobe lang.
timeout called here for the Hawks. They want to keep rolling here following
Number
the win
8.
against the Thunder.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
And the fact that they did all of that on the road was really impressive.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Van Horn, he's checked in for Banchero. And it's Crawford in for Kobe. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Reed, he's checked in for Şengün. Williams comes in for Pascal Siakam. Tony Kukoc, he's checked in for Butler. And it's Harper in for Curry. The Lakers with the ball. Following the bucket by the Hawks. 5 on the clock. The Lakers need to get a
Worth
shot off here.
$74 million ang contract ni Kobe White sa Charlotte.
Wow, laki.
Smooth
Ilang years?
stroke off the catch. Porter clearly excels in those situations.
In recent
Nice.
seasons,
Look.
availability has been a
Tatlo.
problem for John Morant.
Pwede na.
From a league suspension to multiple injuries, Morant has missed a significant amount of time, but we know when he's on the court, he's a game changer.
Tumbo, he's checked in for Morning. Morant against Harper. Crawford outside. From the arc.
Wala.
Atlanta with the rebound.
Yeah, so many times we will see shooters of any caliber miss that wide open three.
Driving inside. Kukoc can't get it to go.
And they have a narrow edge here in rebounding early on, and you wonder what kind of a role that's going to play moving forward.
Now here's Morant. Still scoreless. And a wide open look for Porter. The rebound by Kukoc.
And that leaves his coach
NBA
scratching his
Championship,
head because
apat na
you
Stephen
can't
Curry.
get a better look than that.
That gives them the lead.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
We see this in the NBA all the time. It is very difficult to keep a lead.
Wala
in
na
this
yung
league.
announcer sa game ng Charlotte dahil na-trade na sila Melo.
And the nice assist
Ganun ba?
from Morant. Porter's got 5.
Just sensational form and touch on display from Porter. When he gets any room to shoot from deep, he's looking to fire.
Siyempre, sino pa ba Eric Collins?
Thompson outside. Here's the 3. Kobe Bryant getting it done for Los Angeles. He got into double digits for the quarter. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing in the game?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
You give any team this many second chance opportunities, it's going to put you in control.
They've got Michael Porter. Mourning is out there with Paolo Banchero. And it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Kobe in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter. Here's Şengün.
Even without the explosive athleticism, Şengün still able to play above the rim.
Bryant looking over the floor. Over Scott. Fearless play by Kobe Bryant.
His shooting has been outstanding here. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Here's Curry with the 3. He makes that one drop, only a second and 5 tries.
Curry is just lethal from outside.
Scott against Bryant. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Byron Scott picks one up. So we've seen the NBA, Tim, embrace analytics more and more over time. That's something you caught on to early in your career.
Well, there is no doubt, Kevin, that they're starting to go more to the analytics. The eye test is really important when you look at just what makes good basketball. But the numbers sometimes can tell you things you didn't even realize as a coaching staff.
As a broadcaster, what numbers do you look at normally right off the top? What things are telltales for you?
One thing that I really look at as opposed to individual plus minus, give me that group of 5 plus minus. That way I know which units are really getting it done together.
Oh, I love that. Kobe on the take. No good that time. Nice D from Scott. The kick out to Irving. Kobe against Scott. Kobe goes in. Nice
Fade
defense
away
stop.
yun.
Atlanta's gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Here's Butler. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, and Butler, just a natural leader. He's someone whose teammates look up to, a polished scorer who also plays tough defense.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Tumbo is checked in for Mourning. Van Horn comes in for Michael Porter. And it's C.J. McCollum in for Irving. Bryant can't get that one to fall.
And players avoid taking mid-range shots these days. It's almost like the threes are easier for players to get.
And while we've got this moment here now, let's take a look at last season's leaders in converting turnovers into points. Number 5, the Hawks.
And they turned all those mistakes into points at the other end. That aggressive style really yielding big dividends. And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
And let's take a moment to honor the Western Conference Player of the Week, Kobe Bryant.
He's been absolutely electric for his team. The way he's been able to finish plays and just take a hold of the offense at that off-guard spot is more than deserving of recognition.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Paolo Banchero has the Seattle skyline tattooed on his shoulder, and he says guys from there naturally have a chip on our shoulder because we feel like we're not seen as much as some of the other places around the country. Being born and raised, my mom and dad from there, it's in my blood. Kevin, back to you.
A lot of pride in his hometown. Thanks a lot, Allie. Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. Reed, he's checked in for Alperen Şengün.
And the numbers now for Pascal Siakam. Last season, he played outstanding. Around 20 points per game last season. 7 rebounds and 3 assists. And he's also a bit of a stopper defensively. They put him in, and their defense really tightens up.
And that's such a valuable tool for this team. His defense can really shift the momentum.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Williams, he's checked in for Siakam. Kukoc comes in for Caron Butler. And it's Harper in for Byron Scott. And it's sent back by Mutombo.
And the ferocity on display defensively here from Mutombo. Just an incredible shot blocker.
McCollum outside.
Such a banger. Wow.
Pass to Van Horn. The 3. Los Angeles with another miss.
Baseball tayo ngayon, Tucker. Kita ko sa atik eh. Solid pa naman, gumagana pa ka sa old gen eh.
And only a handful of guys have really changed the game of basketball, but Curry has redefined what we consider to be a bad shot. Now think about that.
Over in the corner, Banchero. From outside the arc.
Wala.
Van Horn, no good.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
The shot by Curry, no good.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
It's McCollum on the wing.
What?
The three-pointer, no good.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Here's Reed. Rebounded by McCollum.
That's a missed opportunity, and that is one he would love to have back.
Here's Kittles, guarded by Curry. McCollum outside for the 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. McCollum's got the game tied up here for Los Angeles.
McCollum has a nice feel for catching jumpers. That's a shot they want to create for him as much as possible.
Exploiting the opposing defense in the paint here. That they've set up shop down in there this second quarter, and boy, are they cashing in.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And it's Irving with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. Looking ahead to their next and playing at New Orleans, they'll match up against the Pelicans. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for him. He gets that one.
So silky and confident. Irving making it look effortless.
Curry outside. Lonzo Mourning grabs the miss. Mourning's got 6 rebounds in the game. The 3 from Bryant, and another 3 for the Lakers. Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one.
Kobe Bryant getting it done.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. A competitive matchup for the Lakers in the first quarter. They led by 2 after the first. Scoring-wise, they broke even in the second, so little ground was lost there. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
They're running a smooth offense tonight, creating high-quality shots. Motions, sharp. Sharp as a razor. Their spacing is excellent. They're moving the ball well. I love the way this team is playing.
And Shaq, what'd you see from Atlanta?
Got to give some credit to the energy of their bench. The second unit guys are trying to make a...
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
Totoo kaya Jaylen Brown mapupunta ng Boston tas kapalit nila Evan Mobley at Dennis Schroeder.
Hintayin natin kay Shams. Kay Shams lalabas yan.
Kobe Bryant in this game, he's been everywhere.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
And that will be the biggest adjustment. They have to
I mean ng Cleveland pala si Jaylen Brown, sorry.
That's a difficult challenge.
Checking out the group for Quinn Snyder to start the second half. Siakam is out there with Caron Butler. Then it's Curry. Then it's Thompson. And it's Şengün in at the 5. Banchero, that's good.
Oh, the defense puts contact on Banchero inside, but he just bullies right through it.
And you watch Paolo Banchero. GA offensively, he is a load to deal with.
Yeah, I mean, he can cross you up, hit you with the spin move, score over either shoulder. This young man is a force.
Irving passes to Bryant. A strong finish inside by Kobe Bryant.
Such body control from Bryant, able to take some hits there on the way up.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. That 3 off the mark. Lakers leading by 4. Banchero outside. Over Siakam. Banchero, that's good. Banchero's got 4 this quarter.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Here's Curry. Oh, Curry making a statement.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
Kobe against Thompson. Here's Bryant. They get it back. Here's Mourning, and Mourning throws it down.
Scraping and clawing, doing everything he can to grow that lead.
Emphatic on the putback stuff.
Leaving some skin on the floor. Those are pure hustle points.
Although not the strongest, Şengün has a solid base and incredible footwork.
And the Hawks making a change here. Scott's checked in. Free throw, no good for Şengün. As we canvass the league and look at the landscape, some tremendous young talent on the wing, Tim. Who might be the best wing player 5 years down the road, say?
Well, I'm looking at Anthony Edwards right now because of the skill, the athletic ability, and then the competitive desire. I think he wants to be great. You'd also look at guys like Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, certainly. And then you've got a guy like Cade Cunningham in Detroit, who hasn't even started to scratch the surface.
Great list of guys right there, for sure.
Strong defense against Banchero inside, but they can't break his focus, and he still manages to knock it down.
Pass to Butler. And they double up Butler. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And so it's Atlanta with it. Siakam against Kobe. 6 on the shot clock. And it's denied. Sent back by Siakam. And Michael Porter is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. Then for the Hawks, Hot Rod Williams is checked in for Şengün. And it's Harper in for Klay Thompson. Back to Harper for 3. Atlanta again missing. Los Angeles leading by 6. Here's Morant. Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. Down low. Here's Williams. Up again. It's good on the putback. Scott's got 7 points in the game.
Love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. McCollum outside. Good. And the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Yeah, McCollum is a real danger at the arc. He's an efficient long-range bomber. And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Here's Morant. And fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot 2.
Well, Morant puts constant pressure on the defense. I'm actually surprised he doesn't get fouled more.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
They've made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the charts.
And I'd say offensive rebounding has also been a big factor as well. And not just getting the boards, but more importantly, converting those into second chance points.
Lakers leading by 7. To the left wing.
Ooh. What?
And leave it up to Morant to put on a show.
Grabe. Ang ganda nun. Realistic, boy.
Atlanta's gotten blank from 3-point land so far in the 3rd. Still 0 for 3. Scott dishes to Harper. From downtown. And he's good on the 3-ball. Harper's got his first 3 points of the game.
Hitting threes will be a key for Harper. If he hits them at a high rate, that'll take him to a whole new level.
Morant against Reed. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. The first one falls.
Now an all-NBA caliber talent, Morant still feels like he has room to improve.
Curry's checked in for the Hawks.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
And really deep through that time. Curry's got 19 points. And so Morant will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. And here's McCollum. He's got 9. Pass to Van Horn. The tray. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum.
Nice shot.
The Lakers lead by 8.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
And so it's lost. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Well, coaches love unselfishness, and this is exactly what they're referring to.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Van Horn. Then there's McCollum, and it's Mutombo, and it's Morant in at the point guard. That's the Laker 5. And it's McCollum in the corner. 5 to shoot. Got a hand on it.
Great length as a guard. Harper's wingspan snuck up on the shooter.
Curry from 3.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Morant against Curry. Now Morant. Here's Kuzma. No good on that one. Good D by Thompson. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It goes on C.J. McCollum.
Even with the defense all over him, Thompson sticks with it and doesn't just give up on the shot.
Şengün's checked in for the Hawks. Butler comes in for Harper. Outside Irving. To the inside. Banchero. Kukoc with the defensive effort.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Here's Şengün. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 4 assists in the game. On the wing, Bryant. He's covered by Thompson. And that one's
Saan mo yan ma-download?
And it takes a Herculean
PS4 ako, boss.
effort to rattle Bryant. He sinks contested shots at will. How about his focus? Yeah, the defender all over him.
Free throw good by Curry. Stephen Curry hits them both. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the 4th. Here's Kobe.
Pa ba mag-change time?
Kukoc grabs the miss.
When you're not at your best, it is great to have teammates who will pick up the slack.
Curry kicks to Şengün. Back to Curry to take the lead. The rebound by Alonzo Mourning. Mourning's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
Paano mag-pallet time?
Irving against Curry.
Google mo, bossing.
Passes to Kobe. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And with his power and size, Mourning can be a headache to defend. Point proven there with him drawing the foul.
And the second free throw, good.
And really, if
Settings ang bossing. Pero YouTube mo rin. Para makita kami example.
Atlanta calls timeout.
Burgos lolo ko.
Congrats, boss.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Well, Quinn Snyder had some words for his team over the break. Coach was urging his team
Mama
to
mo
play
kalbo.
strong defense,
Oy,
reminding
thank
them
you.
no easy hoops, give effort and help when needed. They do say defense wins championships, guys.
Ingat ka lang, boss. Patay na airmat ko.
Joke.
Huwag ka sana multuhin.
Bryant everywhere. Otherwise, he'll just keep finding looks whenever he wants.
What a deep shot from Steph Curry.
He's just a natural-born leader. This team counts on Curry to take over in exactly these.
Yung last na ng ganyan sa airmat ko, pre. Alam, minalas eh. Magdadasal na lang kita mamayang gabi pag tulog mo.
And the first one drops. Siakam is checked in for Tony Kukoc. And he makes the first but misses the second.
And you gotta love the fire that Mourning plays with. His passion for the game is so special.
To tie it up, Thompson gets it inside.
And this is why they go to Thompson. The coaches, his teammates, they all trust in his ability to deliver.
Here's Kobe.
Mas
Rebound
rin.
by the Hawks. Siakam's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Curry. Here's Thompson.
Ay, kung tumama kayo no, morning.
Bounds, the Hawks will retain possession. The Hawks making a switch here. Harper's checked in. Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. It's tied at 63. 1:57 left in the 4th quarter. And we've got a moment here. Let's present our player of the game, Stephen Curry.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone. Owning the moment. Şengün gets those much-needed points.
Irving looking over the floor. There's Porter with the three. Rebound by the
That's so
Hawks.
cute. Allah.
Siakam's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Harper in the corner. Steps back and shoots. That one off the back iron and out. Los Angeles has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Harper against Irving. Outside Bryant. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Kobe's got 29 in the game.
And he just seems to
Dikit yung laban.
in the clutch. And
Patay.
he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot. And delivering in the clutch, Siakam with zero fear, wanting the ball when it matters most.
Thompson against Kobe. Pass to Irving. A 3-ball. Connects from downtown.
Whoa, the nerves on this guy.
Completely unfazed by what's at stake. That's just clutch.
Releases. No good on that one. Great defense that time from Banchero. They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
Kobe's shot is off.
Didn't hesitate
Pumasok
for a
yun.
second
Kobe.
to get a hand up on that deep ball.
Time call here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. They trail by 2. There's 18 seconds
Libre
left
ba
in
sa
the fourth
PC yan,
quarter.
ya?
Pwede boss sa Steam.
18 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Siakam. Oh, no good. And they foul intentionally.
Wala na
They do
rebound.
that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Nice
You know
D.
what? Smart foul. You gotta try
Libre
to extend
po.
the game.
Kung may bayad, magkano?
And he commits the
Hindi ko alam boss kung magkano ngayon. Check mo na lang sa Steam boss. Search mo.
It's the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Yun lang.
Second free throw, no good. A tough break there.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
And let's see what they draw up.
So it's Los
Lalo
Angeles
pa.
taking the W in a close one. What a show they put out here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games.
Next game time.
Okay, the big moment has arrived. You have voted for months to determine this next winner.
This award winner will receive 1 million VC.
So which play gets you
1 million BC. Ganun lang.
play of the year?
It's time for your top play of the year. The Backwood, showing off their season 1 build and dazzling the defense. This behind the back action took center stage, right in front of our eyes.
Congratulations, the Backwood.
Yung to hindi ko kilala.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Tim Legler and Greg Anthony. And here are the starters for Los Angeles. Kyrie Irving is out there with Kobe. Then there's Mourning. Then it's Michael Porter. And it's Banchero in at the 4 spot. And for New Orleans, Barnes out there with Gasol. And there's Davis. Then there's Jaylen Brown. And it's Dandridge in at the 3 spot. So, Greg, here we are, just about a week into the NBA season. The regular season comes at you fast.
I mean, the games start coming fast and furiously right out of the gate. But you wonder how we made it through summer without getting to see any NBA action.
On offense here are the Pelicans. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
And the difference in that one, the efficiency from range. They really focused on getting good looks.
They move the ball well, and let's face it, they've got plenty of pure shooters on that roster.
Irving looking for an opening. Bryant, that's for two. Morning kicks to Kobe. It's Porter outside. That's good. And it's Kobe with the assist. Porter's got the first bucket of the night, a three-pointer for Los Angeles. Davis against Irving. Brown with the bounce pass. Gasol passes to Brown. And stolen by Irving. Outside, Kobe. Davis against Irving. Over Davis. Almost, but it rolls out. For the Lakers, they won their last contest, that game against Atlanta. Gasol finds Brown. Shoots the three.
What?
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And the long arms of Gasol wreaking havoc on the D. They don't know what to do with him when he's going up with a shot like that.
He's off on the second. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, this summer saw Hall of Famer Joe Dumars put in charge of the Pelicans front office, returning to his home state of Louisiana. He talked about it being the right place, right time, right people in New Orleans. And he's looking to ensure it's super organized, classy, and elite organization.
They'll get there for sure. Hey, Shams, thank you very much. Bryant from deep three. There's Porter with the three. Score the basket, his second of two attempts.
Elite from the corner. Porter Jr. shoots a much better percentage from this spot.
The three from Barnes sinks the three-pointer.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
And when you give up a three, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
Banchero. Morning kicks to Banchero. And contact on the shot, so he'll be...
Paulo Banchero.
Scotty Barnes picks one up.
A big-time scorer. Banchero with a deep bag.
Yun lang, walang free throw pala to.
To get the defender in the air.
That is disappointing. He is someone they normally rely on from the line.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Outside, Kobe. Plenty of space. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
Nice set there, making it easy for Bryant. He had that lined up all the way.
Ano bang camera to?
Back to Martin. Over Porter. Martin with the bucket.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Outside, Kobe fires the three. It's good from long range. Kobe's got 7 points.
It continues to make plays offensively, having a very efficient quarter.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Adjustments are everything in this league, and you need to maximize your time to make those adjustments.
Bogues, he's checked in for New Orleans. Rollins comes in for Baron Davis. And the Lakers also making a change. Van Horn's checked in. Here's Houston. Led by Porter. Martin with the bucket.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Bryant, that's for two.
Patay ka, boy. Maliit ka lang.
Well, certainly been a good night for him, and it is showing.
Good night, bro.
Stolen away.
So, bagal.
Here's Martin. time. Martin's got his third basket of the night right there.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block. And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Lakers?
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc. And
Sarap naman maglaro ng ganyang NBA.
at a high clip.
Ay, boss. Naka PS4 tayo ngayon, boss.
When your team is playing unselfishly like this.
Nakita lang natin kayo na sa ano. Buti gumagana pa nga ito eh. Huli ka.
It's deflected. Here's Irving. That's good. And it's Kobe with the assist.
And their
Who's-
offense already
Kobe, pagod na.
some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Van Horn.
Rollins sinks the triple.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here.
Okay pa rin naman yung PS4. So yung, kaso all gen yung NBA 2K26.
And we've got a lineup change.
Pero pwede na.
Otis gumagalaw bayang Chucky mo.
Ito pre.
Got 33 seconds.
Ito.
May bayad bayang laro.
Okay ba ito, boss? Meron to dating ano eh. So, tsaka ano eh. Martilyo, hindi ko lang kung nasaan eh. Naglipat kasi kami.
Left to play in the first.
Okay, yung taong ko ngayon, PS4 oh. Okay, 26, di ba?
Ang pogi naman ni Robbie.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to
Smooth
McCollum.
parent
Takes a
Yehe.
three. They get the rebound.
Motombi.
The basket by Mutombo.
Well, he just outworked everybody there. Give him credit.
Naka, ano ako eh, customize yung slider ko eh. Yung realistic daw. Sabi, nakalagay realistic.
Making things happen for Los Angeles.
Nakakamiss tong ano,
Ang pogi naman ni Robbie sobra.
controller ng ano,
And thanks again for
ng
tuning in.
PS4,
If you're just
nakakamiss.
joining us, we played through one quarter
Very
of the game so
comfortable
far.
na para sa akin.
And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing in the game?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Well, it is tough to lose when you get that many more chances to score.
They've got Davis. Scotty Barnes is out there with Dandridge. Then it's Martin. And it's Brown in at the two
Mas
guard.
masarap kung
So that's the
mag-park
group out
tayo
there for
Otis
New
ha
Orleans.
ha ha.
The three from
Uy,
McCollum.
what? Wala, ano pre? Walang pasok, kompleto mga bata rito eh. May PS5. May Xbox.
Ang hot ang pogi perfect si Robbie. Sobra 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 sobra.
Sinong Robbie?
Tinitik ang pangalan ng big sa Lakers na si Robert Avila aka Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Ah,
Does he add to a team?
Well, I love how active and
yun oh.
physical he is.
Ay.
He poses such a difficult
Si ano?
challenge
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Oh, ano?
of the ball. With the finals
Kinuha ba ng Lakers yan?
credit, you know he's as mentally tough as any.
Araygo, Baron Davis.
Ng para boss.
Ay boss, bawal yan boss dito. Lori, pasensya na boss. May mga bata rito bossing. Baka iban kita
Wala si
boss.
Lolo Brand Idol.
Ay, naka-fantasy draft tayo bossing.
Hindi mo pa napapanood.
With it. No scoring in this one.
Hahaha-mute mo yan.
McCollum outside. Jacks up a three. And again, it's the Lakers.
Iya mo lang. Eh, mga bata rito bossing. Pasensya na. Ano tayo?
Buti kaya mo maglaro ganyan kam ng laro boss.
Sakto lang boss, sanayan lang. Nung una hindi ko trip eh.
Bakit anyari? Si Lolo Brandol wala sa lineup mo.
Hindi, naka-fantasy draft to James. Fantasy League.
Morant against Davis. Floats it up for Grant. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Perfect execution on that screen and roll. Grant
So, all-time to. All-time NBA.
Brown outside. Outside for Davis. Fires
Mali.
the three.
Patay.
Misses the long-range jumper. Davis has got 7 points for the quarter.
Well, you can't ignore someone like that on the perimeter. If he gets a good look, he is going to knock it down.
Ano yan 2K24?
Morant against
Araygo.
and the dunk by Grant.
26 Kyle. 26 yan. PS4. Yan o, naka-PS4 ako ngayon. Oh. PS4. Naglilinis kasi ako kanina ng ano, sa bahay. Nakita ako. Eh, gumana naman. Ginamit ko. Solid naman so far.
Mukhang 2K24.
Oo, ganun nga itsura, pre. Kasi old gen eh. Pasok yan. Matombi! 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 Realism daw yung slider eh. Mukha naman.
Now just a 1-point Laker lead. Timeout called the Lakers. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
And as shaky as they looked in that game, guys, it showed a lot of mental toughness that they were able to come out and get a win.
And GA, you know, some people argue that defense has declined in recent years. Would you agree?
I think mostly it's just harder to defend in today's game. You have to cover so much more ground, and with the lack of physicality,
GG's muna ako, Otets, live din ako.
Sige, Angkong. Ay guys, follow nyo Angkong Lucio ha. Tropa natin yan. NBA din yan, boss. Angkong Lucio. Yun, Kobe oh.
And it takes a Herculean defensive effort to rattle Bryant. He sinks contested shots at will. How about
Ay, hindi natin nabantayan. Guys, yan ang i-follow nyo. Yung X-Whip. Yan ang idol.
Otets, super idol ko yan.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch.
Kobe!
That's a two-pointer. Bryant can't get that one to fall.
Follow nyo yan. Si Angkong Lucio tsaka si X-Whip. Mga ano yan. Idol natin yan.
And here is Gasol. A minute 20 left in the first half of basketball. Brown inside the line.
Uy, lamang na sila. Ay, hindi. Ay. Kaya si Kyrie. Pati ka. Oh, Kyrie. Ikaw, Kyrie.
Here's Kobe. He's got 15.
Kyrie. Bang!
Ko dahilan idol kung di kita ko naglaro ng 2K.
Sira ulo ka, nice. Yan ka na naman eh. Yung magsiselos na naman yan, pre.
And this is where you feed Gasol. The deeper positioning he can get, the more aggressive he becomes.
Davis against Irving.
Patay. Hanip na layup yan, no?
Irving's got 7.
Parang si Nice lang, oh. Ng 1 of 1.
Retired na ako bro sa 2K. GTA na ako.
The kick out to Brown. Launches it.
May GTA din ako rito sa Kuragi. O, oh, ayan o. GTA 5, oh. Wala nga lang 6. PS4 to eh.
Keep it going. The new 14-second shot clock.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy.
Ito Zaku para sa'yo, Kobe. Ah. Mamba mentality. Faders. Aray ko.
May team yan.
Hindi, ano to, pre? Fantasy League. Nag-ano ako, nag-fantasy drop ako. So, number 1 drop ko si Kobe. So, PS4 muna tayo ngayon since nandito lahat ng bata sa bahay naglalaro eh.
Greetings to each. The first quarter was all about Kobe Bryant. He ended up with 17 points and 4 assists. That's all for now.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You look at Kobe Bryant in this game, I mean, he has been everywhere.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
And that will be the biggest adjustment. They have to force the ball out of his hands, but that's a difficult challenge.
So for the Lakers right now, they've got Kobe. Porter is out there with Bankero. Then there's Irving. And it's Mourning in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. In his relatively young career,
Swan, grabe ka, Porter Jr.
Well, he's so versatile.
That's so realistic.
A lot of different spots on the floor. A glue guy, you can plug
SD.
in just about anywhere.
Enzo Bryant will bring it up for the Lakers. 3-point lead. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. Yep, it counts. Kobe's got 19 points.
The defense has got to cover Bryant everywhere. Otherwise, he'll just keep finding looks whenever he wants.
Brown, no good.
Defense did just enough to force that miss. I really expected him to get two there.
Grabe ka, Kobe.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him.
Kobe is the man, boy.
The leader. Lakers with the rebound. Morning's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Yeah, just 25% to start this half. They're going to have to start getting higher percentage shots.
Irving's shot is good.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
And one thing about this league we know, momentum can change in an instant. This is definitely not how they envisioned starting the second half.
And Bryant kicks to Porter. That's in, coming off an assist from Bryant. And now it's a 12-point Laker lead.
And a smooth shooting stroke off the catch. Porter clearly excels in those situations.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. Tim, in your career, you played at every level of basketball, pro and college and before. What's the single biggest change in your mind as far as professional basketball outside the NBA?
Well, Kevin, I think globally the level of play has just risen dramatically. There's a much greater belief now that you can actually make it to the league, even if you're playing outside this country. And then the G League has created a much more streamlined path for those who want to work their way into the league.
G League has been terrific.
Sure has.
Over to the left wing. And here's Morant, still without a basket. Takes the three. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Now Bogues. Down low, here's Rollins, and that's good. Lead pass to get it done. Rollins got 5.
And with that one, it ends an 11-0 run by Los Angeles.
Now here's Morant. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. The wide open look here for Kuzma. Knocks down the 3 ball. Kuzma's got the lead up to 13 now for the Lakers. Pass to Rollins. To the paint. Here's Martin. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. 10 points for him.
Well, he's had it rolling all night. He just hasn't had enough support to give them the lead.
Morant against Bogues. And here's McCollum for 3. Good. And the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 6 assists in the game. McCollum against Rollins. Pass to Bogues. Here's Rollins. Basket counts.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Morant with it. Nothing on the board. McCollum outside.
Patay.
Traps in the tray. McCollum's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the 3rd for the Lakers. Pass to Bogues.
Uy, Magsi.
Here's Martin.
Space Jam.
Mutombo with some nice D. And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Hey guys, John
Uy.
looking to lead the way. He said, I set the tone. My teammates feed off of it, and I love to compete. competing at a high level when there was no cameras around.
Jamorant.
He's got that alpha mentality. Allie LaForce with the report. Hey, Allie, thanks. Good on both.
Already an MVP caliber talent, Morant is all about continuing to get better, as well as competing
Wow.
for titles.
Murray Boyles with the bucket.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Grant on the wing. And here's McCollum for three. And the dunk by Grant.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Well, defensively, you've got to put a body on him. That guy will ruin you on the offensive glass.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Fires at the elbow. Here's Martin. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Martin's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
Nothing will drive your coach crazier than what you just saw. Lack of focus, lack of effort.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers out in front by 17 points. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry
NBA
right there.
ano yan?
Great decision on
26
where to go with the ball.
PS4 tayo ngayon.
Perfect delivery.
Well, the
Kita ako sa ano eh. Buti gumagana pa nga eh.
timing, you just can't do it any better.
Naka-fantasy draft lang tayo, fantasy league.
And with the fourth quarter upon us,
Uy, ang galing. Uy, buti na lang, di pumasok. Kobe.
Martin is out there with Brown.
Konti LNG ba yung pinagkaiba sa PS5?
Hindi pre, malaki. Malaking pinagkaya. Panorin mo yung mga clips ko ng PS5 pre. Layo.
Kobe against Brown. Bryant. And a nice shot by Bryant. Kobe's got the first field goal of the fourth.
Kasi old generation na to eh. Yung PS5, next gen yung pre. Iba yung animation niya. Kasi yung pre, yung graphics. Ang layo ng pinagkaya.
Taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
Scotty Barnes, he's checked in for the Pelicans. And Davis can't get it to go.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Kobe. Uy, di pumasok.
Bryant's shot is off. Pelicans trailed by 19. Gasol dishes to Davis.
Aray ko. Patay, sabi ko na nga. Ba't diretso ni Baron Davis?
And Davis is fantastic at cutting into the lane. Such a confident offensive player.
Outside,
Kobe. Hindi pumasok.
Pero ani mas better PS5 or PC worth 40k.
It's simply a miss.
Kung ang tanong ko sa'yo, eh, yung ang lalaroin mo lang ba 2K? Kasi kung maglalaro ka ng maraming game, mag-PC ka na lang.
Lakers leading by 15.
Kaya pag sinabi mong worth 40k, depende naman yan sa GPU, depende yan sa motherboard eh.
Over Davis. And it's good off the back rim and in.
And you want to prevent
Kasi
from driving.
may kakilala ko, naka-worth 40k, pero bottleneck yung PC niya. Hindi rin worth it.
And just hope it doesn't go in.
Here's Houston. Nice D by Kobe.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Releases from 15 and he gets the jumper to drop. Bryant's
Kaya kung 2K lang yan, 2K lang ah, PS5 ka. Kung marami kang lalaroin. Para ano pa yung mga game na pang PC. PC mo. Pero siguraduhin mo solid yung build.
Tim, is there one that you prefer watching?
I personally like variety, Kevin. I like certainly three-point shooting. That's how I made my living. But I also want to see post-play. And I
Try nga natin ibang camera. Broadcast. Swivel. Skybox. Player lock. Player lock.
Feed ba sa PS5 yung mod na PBA?
Hindi. Sa PC lang yun, pre. PC lang. PC lang applicable yun. Okay.
See teams
Parang pa...
that also can beat you with isolation sets as well. I think those are the toughest teams to defend. They can hit you from any
Oh,
area.
They sure can.
pwede to ah.
You want to come out of the half. Prolific.
Nakakahilo lang yung part na yun, no?
Offense is cooking right now, and that's because the execution has been there.
And it goes down.
Pwede mong palitan yung part. Auto flip. Zoom.
And Morant's got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Outside Bryant, the three, good, and the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 9 assists now tonight.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
Los Angeles leading
Hindi ko trip, no? Pangit ng maaming gitna. Ang player.
by 20. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Shot on the wing.
Wala.
Gasol with the rebound. New Orleans has gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three.
Naku po, mas nakakahilo to.
4 of 7 shooting.
Well, the defense challenged
Hilo ko dun ah. Para metro.
him just enough to force that miss. They really collapsed when he got close to the rim.
Davis against Bryant. Now here's Morant.
Huli.
Defense is right there. Porter passes to Kobe. From past the arc. The putback controls the rebound. And puts it back up and in. Morning's got his first bucket in this one.
Yeah, and Morning's just a beast on the glass, using that muscular frame to get into prime position there on the board.
It's good.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will, and you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Lakers.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And every win important, and this one will go down as win number 3. The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Kobe Bryant.
Well, offensively, he was about as locked in as you can be, and his team continued to find him.
Barnes passes to Houston. Here's Gasol, and the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there. Ryan in the post. Pelicans pull it in. Gasol dishes to Brown. Here's Davis, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass. So it's the Lakers now. It's a 16-point game. Morant passes to Morning. Porter in the corner. Fires from deep. Rebound, Davis. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily to come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they
32 si Kobe. Magic kalaban natin. Sila Karl Malone, Oscar Robertson, Nicholas Batum, Joakim.
NBA ano yan?
26 boss sa PS4. PS4 tayo ngayon.
Will be had, and I hope you join us.
And we'll wrap this episode with a look at some of your plays that may not have made the cut, but still amazed us.
Keep them coming, and we'll be
Solid.
back with more top plays next season.
And the Lakers starting five. Michael Porter out there with Paolo Banchero. Then there's Kobe Bryant. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's morning in a...
Win.
The five down low. And for Orlando, we've got Nicholas Batum. And it's Robertson in at the one. All right, Stan, what's something you have your eye on at the start of the season?
Well, every year we have a new rule or some kind of change in the officiating that affects how games are played and called. So it's something to watch for.
And from 16 feet away, he cans it.
I mean, what do you expect when you give him the clear look? That's just too easy.
And it is dangerous to let him get it going this early.
And that one's good.
Yeah, they don't come much easier than that. Irving always putting the ball right on the money.
Pass to Robertson. Here's Noah. He's guarded by Irving. Here's Noah, and he banks in the layup.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
13
Uy,
feet out.
pumasok yun.
By Bryant.
Well, he's got the hot hand, and he's scoring with confidence right now.
Pass to Malone. Here's Robertson. Batum outside. Up and over Porter. Batum's shot is off.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
Well, Stan, if you had the opportunity to coach Paolo Banchero, what would your message to him be?
Well, look, B.A., he doesn't need my notes, but I'd just urge him to refine his jump shot. He has incredible size
Patay.
and skill.
Here's Noah.
Carl, mga
It's
kanor,
rebounded by
Malone.
Los Angeles. They're fresh off a win against the Pelicans.
Ay, Tucker.
Sometimes it's difficult.
Grabe yung ginawa niya ni Karl Malone, no?
The road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
Yeah, they had a good game plan, executed it well, and they didn't let the crowd affect them.
Now here's Bryant.
Ganda na move na yun. Sayang. Oh. Realistic yun.
He got the shot he wanted inside.
Parang ganda na nakuha akong slider pre. Kung slider na kinuha ako.
It'll go to the Lakers.
Eh pagka-realistic na ng konti.
Time to bring up the list of last season's elite shot blocking team.
Kahit PS4 lang.
Number 1, the Magic.
They built a reputation around the league last season. Do not test them at the rim.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first.
Kakaba si Shams haha.
Kaya nga eh.
Third bucket of the night.
I love this approach.
Pinapatira ko lang pinapatira dito.
Boss, nagtaas ko difficulty 2K26 hirap and ko makashoot.
Saan ka nahirapan, Chris? Practice ka lang, pre.
Well, after the Magic traded away Dwight Howard back in 2012.
Practicein mo yung jump shot mo.
About a decade in limbo, Grant.
Kung pang tempo ka ba, pang square button ka. Kung nahirapan ka pre, baba mo, okay lang naman yun. Yung iba nga, naka-pro lang dyan eh.
Pass to Banchero.
Yung floppy ko hirap na maka 3S.
Nag-enjoy ka, boss. Masaya nung
Magic have gone just 2 for 4 4 from the floor. Hamilton. And he caught that pass.
Yung feeling mo parang na-stress ka. Baba mo lang difficulty mo, so okay lang.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Irving looking it over.
Uy!
Morning.
Ang ganda piyensa dun, oh. Nabul ako.
Not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right and you still get a bad result.
Tingnan to, Chris, naka PS4 ako. 26, 2K26. Wala namang ano to, dribble si Joakim Noah. Meron ba?
He'll probably hear about that shot selection when he gets back to the bench. Maybe not their best option now.
Here.
Bryant outside. To the middle. Here's
Nice
Banchero.
one.
Banchero throws it down.
Yeah, with his bigger build, Banchero sets a solid pick, and then he quickly rolls into open position.
Orlando calls timeout. And their
Ito si Paolo Banchero. Magaling sana to, aso kabado eh. Alam ba't ko nasabing kabado? Yung laban nila sa Detroit,
Camera settings, boss.
may rinig dun sa ano eh, bench ng Detroit eh. Na sinasabing, bigay mo lang kay Paolo.
Pero
Ano yan,
di
boss?
yata matrade si Brown, may supermax kasi
Yan,
siya.
boss.
Ma 3
Broadcast
years
stadium
pa.
lang yan. Ah, hindi matitrade.
And making the shot while getting fouled. I mean, it's about focus. KPJ staying with it.
Lakers trail by 3. Back to Bryant. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. On the wing, Bryant. And
What?
looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the
Legal
ref's
pick
attention.
yun.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious.
Sino pa naka PS4 dyan? Ganda pa naman yung PS4. Nga lang, hindi siya ano, next gen. So yung galaw kakaiba.
Porter outside. Ooh, had a nice open look right there.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways.
Tirayin natin si ano, Kyrie.
To defend.
1:07 left now in the first quarter. Outside for Irving.
Patay.
Takes the 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
A player who can hit from range and make it look effortless. Kyrie is that guy.
Ooh.
And then Porter with the dunk.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer
May
dictates
3
your
years pa kasi
scoring
contract niya. Pero Jalen Brown yun, may kakasa ata.
Ah, oo. Hindi ba ma-override yun, Tucker?
Defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Porter the pass to Kessler. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Porter finds Banchero. Now Bryant. Pass to Morning. Bryant outside. Over Jones. Bryant, no
So-
good. Here's Malone. Here's Porter. And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. Orlando ahead. They're up by
Lampasok, Tucker.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And for Orlando, what jumps out to you guys stat-wise?
Oh, what I love was that first
Feed na yan,
quarter
san
was
ka pa
all about
hahanap ng
leaking
taong
out
nagsusu
and
spray sa ulo?
capitalizing in transition.
Yeah, they gave the other team no time to breathe. Every time they got the ball, they were off to the races.
Nagsusu spray sa ulo.
So on the floor for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. They've got Kobe Bryant. Paolo Banchero is out there with Michael Porter. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Morning in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And the Lakers going with a whole new group out there. McCollum outside. From deep. Pure from three-point range.
Tatlo.
McCollum's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on
Ala,
the deep
pasok
ball.
may training
There's
lang,
no
Maya.
question about the
Ah.
skill level of CJ McCollum.
Ako, may rest day tayo, pre. Rest day.
Well, look, at this point, it's just muscle memory for him. From so
Patay.
many spots on the floor, BA, one of the things that impresses me the most is how he scores against good defense.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks a lot. John Morant able to fly with the best, but he said, sometimes I get knocked out of the air and hit the floor. After the game, you may feel that. So I just pick and choose,
Wala.
man. Hey, 2
What's
points
up?
is 2 points. I get it done. That's all that matters. Brian, back to you.
He can still get up. Allie LaForce with the report. Thanks, Allie. Here's Hamilton.
Uy, challenge natin yun.
Underrated shooter Mike Miller ganda ng form.
Si Mike Miller. Ng Memphis dati yan, tapos nag-Miami Heat yun. Na Florida yun eh, Florida. Mike Miller.
Even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look. So the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
He hits the second from the line. And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Well, for all the anticipation around NBA expansion, we might have to pump the brakes. I'm told a number of team owners are a bit
Init ng laban sa July 3 agad haha Warriors versus Lakers agad Summer League.
So the
Oo
timeline
nga, no.
may take longer than some fans had hoped.
They'll get there. All right, Shams. Thank you very much for that report. Smith right side.
Di ko talaga gusto coachan ni Reddit.
Ako rin, pre. Pares tayo. Predictable yung ano niya eh. Mga play niya.
They get it back. And it's blocked. Morant with it. Still no points.
Horace, come here. Horace.
Ang wapo ko.
Shot clock at 6.
Di nga magamit ibang player kay JJ ni HH.
Oo, predictable yung mga ano niya.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown
Pero
for the
pagbigyan na
Magic.
lang natin
Well, the
baguhan
way
eh.
they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting
Dapat kasi nag-assistant coach muna yun.
and that's what great offenses are all about.
Wala na hype.
Yung rookie nila na si Adotiero.
Really playing unselfish
Saka si ano, pre, sinayang nila yung isang rookie nila, yung puti.
Calls timeout.
Ang binigyan ng importansya si Bronny James. Diba? Galing-galing na nung college eh. 3 and D yun eh. Pinayang.
Just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Pass to Porter. Here's Robertson. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Porter's got assist
Underperformed
number
din si
5
Nick
here
eh.
tonight.
Si Kinnick. Sinayangan na si Kinnick, pre.
Now Morant.
Unlikely na daw bumalik sa Knicks si Shamet Shaka si Mitchell Robinson.
Nice block.
That one goes careening off
Pino?
the glass.
Si Shamet? Bakit?
Shot from the mid-range. He can't get it to go.
Well, if you have the space,
Seryoso, Pakistan.
you have to take that
Hindi
shot.
babalik yan.
He
Pati si
missed
Mitchell
it,
Robinson.
But he's trying to keep the defense honest.
McCollum on the wing.
Di na yata papapirmahin.
Back to Grant.
Uy,
Porter pulls it in. The Magic have got
sayang naman. Nakibagi si Mitchell Robinson doon ha, si Mitchell Robinson.
basket by
Di na bago kay Shamet yan haha.
Sabagay, ganyan naman siya eh. Journeyman na siya eh. Pero magaling naman siya, kumbaga, natala.
Pass to McCollum from downtown. Gets the 3 to fall. McCollum's got 12 points in the game.
Wow.
Quality naman. Feeling ko si Clarkson yung gusto nilang yan.
Here's Noah. Now Porter.
Palit na lang ng coach TLGA Lakers pag di na gamit si Cameron Carr.
Si Cameron Carr. Oh, yun yung rookie ng Lakers. No?
Continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
To the left wing. Left side Morant.
Pinilit.
The rebound by Robertson.
Iba yung animation talaga sa PS4.
The Magic have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9
SD?
in the second.
Ay!
Offensive rebound.
Putik, hindi na ko
Sinabi
yung
si D-Fox. 8 hahaha.
And now a
Itake rin sa mga talaga ng love guy there rin, Pax. I feel you, bro.
Thursday, they'll kick off a homestand, starting with the Milwaukee Bucks. And then Sunday, they'll take on Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Sacramento Kings.
And for that game against Chicago, that one will be the 7th on the season for them. The team will still be looking to improve each time they take the floor.
The Lakers call timeout.
It may be a players' league, but the coaches obviously play a big part as well.
And this is when a coach earns his paycheck. Analyze the
Nabawi din
situation
talo ko
and
sa
give your
wakas.
players the information they need to succeed.
Kessler, he's checked in for
Paano nabawi, Tucker?
Daming free agent sa Lakers
Orlando leading by 4.
Ngayon, ilan ba?
Pass to Malone.
Ilan ng free agent?
Here's Robertson. In his last
Ay guys, mapapanood nyo ba yung replay sa YouTube, ha? Subscribe lang kayo, ha? Ay, grabe yun.
Finished off by Kessler.
Mapapanood nyo yung live sa YouTube.
You can't let Kessler get his
Search nyo lang so what or so what G.
like this.
And here's Irving. He has 6.
Obi.
From the wing,
Bang.
Bryant gets it to go. Bryant's got 8 points.
Mga all-time kasi ito, Tucker.
2 for 2 from the arc here in the
Itong
second.
fantasy league ko rito.
Here's
Number 1 drop pick yung si Kobe.
No good off the back of the rim. Lakers trail by 4. Now here's Irving. Bryant outside. Shot is up.
Uy! Putik ko pumasok yan. Seryoso.
You know, last game they matched up with the Mavs. A tough loss there.
And it was an awful game defensively. They lost the individual.
Jabari Smith has been leading the charge
Grabe
for the
yung
Magic.
rookie nila
He
na
put
bago ng
together-
Lakers
It's the
mala,
2K
Zach Levine
Sports
EHH
halftime
lumilipad.
Oh, si Carr. Tatay niya, basketball player din.
Yung sentrong
It was a
natalon.
closely contested first quarter for Orlando.
Sentro nga talaga. Wala si Ethan, hype lang eh. No? Meron pa siyang ano eh, no? Dominated. Hindi naman. Hindi naman pala dominate.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Well, you know, CJ McCollum has been really making an impact here, guys.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient.
Sino nga pala mga rookie nyo? Sino bet yung rookie? Takoy, okay, AJ
Sa
ah.
mga dayo-dayo siguro. Sa 29 pa yata sila pwede mag-sign.
Kobe. Bang.
When he decides he wants to take it to the bucket, it's really hard for anyone to slow him down.
Porter against Batum. Pass to Malone. Can't hit that one. Great D that time from Banchero.
What's up?
And so it's Irving with it. He
Hey,
brings
Boss
it up to
James.
Los
What's up?
Angeles.
Good
Ngayong July
evening.
madaming laro sa
Two-point
Summer
game.
League
And let's send it over
EHH.
to Ali LaForce.
Thank you. The Magic
Kobe.
roster of players who
Wala.
step up. Coach Jamal Mosley said, your culture is the type of guys you bring in, the type of people
Uy.
you have around. If you're a defensive team, then you probably have defensive
Gusto
guys.
ko yung Braden
You can't
Burris
be
ng
that and
Milwaukee.
have all shooters that don't defend.
Sino?
Back to you.
Braden Burris. Magaling ba?
Thanks a lot, Ali.
Kobe. No.
Can't tie it up. That one misses.
Medyo maganda tong slider na to. Like PS4.
48% clip from the floor.
Hindi siya yung OA na umi-step back. Di ba iba may OA na step back? Ito hindi.
He has a great handle, which
Katulad ng Kyrie.
wherever he wants on the floor. And the vision to create for his teammates too.
Hindi siya yung OA.
Smaller guy on him. He plays bully ball.
Timeout called. The Magic. Orlando making a switch here. Porter Jr.'s checked in. And now let's glance at the league's most aggressive defensive teams from last year. Number 1, the Magic.
And their gritty mentality when it came to defense was really infectious. They were the best last year at holding opposing teams to low
Uy.
scoring total.
Naghang ang PS4. Nagaw. Ay, gumana. Ay!
Grabe talaga mga ex ni Derek Jeter hahaha.
Bulag yung PS4 ah.
Kita ko sa Twitter hinahanapan na yata ng ka-sign and trade si Jalen
Wala.
Duren.
Force close natin ito mga idol. Naghang yung PS4. First time ah. Ba't ka ganun? Wala namang pati si Jalen Duren,
Grabe mga ex ni Derek Jeter.
iti-trade. Malupit ang mga sentaro. Maraming pera yan. Pag marami kang pera. Yung di nga gwapo, naging handsomer. Nagiging handsomer. Naging ganito yung kulay, binago ng PS4. Oh, binago niya yung kulay. Balik tayo sa umpisa. Hindi natin black. Ito gawin natin. Ay, kagi! Ba't ako nag-Orlando, si Raulo?
Let's start with Cruz. New to NBA 2K this year, the Crew
Nag-Orlando?
Ba't parang 2K25 sa PS4 boss no haha?
Oo, ganun pa. Actually, parang 24 Jello eh. Masulit pa rin, pero siyempre iba pa rin yung PS5. Tingnan mo yung mga clips ko sa PS5.
Mariah Carey lang goods na ihahaha.
Ang layo ng diferensya. Pati yung animation eh. Okay lang. Chill lang naman tayo. Nakita ko lang to kanina eh. Naglilinis ako. Wait lang. Lipat lang tayo sa...
Haha.
Ang layo ng gameplay. Dahil. Lipat tayo na. Lipat ko sa offline.
Then there's Kobe, and it's Morning in at the center position. And for the Magic, they've got Noah. Malone is out there with Batum. Then there's Robertson. That's Hamilton in at the 2 guard. With less than a handful of games completed, Richard, we're starting to see teams emerge.
UYYY nandyan si Batong Bakal ah.
Gumanda yung graphics ng konti ah. Anong ginawa ni PlayStation? Ba't naging ganito?
After the miss by Oscar Robertson. Robertson against Irving. 5 to shoot. For 3, Kobe.
Uy, Kobe. Medyo gumanda oh. Ano ko ah? Uy, nice block.
NBA 2K26.
Kobe. 26, boss. Lakers. Gumanda oh. Inayos niya yung graphics ah. Bakit? Medyo naging firm lang. Sa ano ko ah, yung nakikita ko dito sa... Ayan, naging pino ng konti. Slight. Nice block.
Layo sa PC nung gameplay pala hahamuntik na ko bumili. Shooter yung nakuha ng Cruz.
Outside Bryant.
Uy, wala ba?
Again the miss by Kobe.
Layo talaga yun ang gameplay dyan. Tingnan mo yung mga clip ko sa PS5.
And this is how aggressive Noah can be. When he senses an opportunity to finish it, he goes for it.
In this Magic team, Greg, hangs its hat on size, on switchability, and toughness.
Yeah, they contest everything and with real discipline for a young group. That is on.
Bukas tayo mag-PS5. Sunday, Xbox tayo. Talagyan ko na nga ng schedule para meron tayo.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us.
Oh, good na. Pwede pa. Kobe yan eh. All-time great. Ay!
Pogi din ni Joker. Model asawa Elise Ribeiro.
Allie, thank you so much.
Hindi ko alam yun ha. Seryoso? Hindi ko alam. Ang tatay ni Joakim Noah pare dating sikat na tennis player. Kasi naalala ko dati yung airpot ko pag umuwi siya galing France. Kasi French yan eh, si Joakim Noah. Meron siya magazine. Sinasabi ng tatay ko na Tennis player yun. Yung pala tatay pala ni Joakim, no?
And he uses the glass on the layup. Irving's got 5.
Great hustle there from Kyrie in the paint, outworking the defense and
Oo,
finding a quality
kakapanood ko
look.
lang.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic. This, their first look at this year's Los Angeles squad.
Let's look at the stats for Paolo Banchero. Coming off a terrific season, he averaged about 26 points a game last year, 7 rebounds and 4 assists. And when they need to add defense, that's who they
Boss,
look to.
tanong ko lang paano yung Summer League sa 2K26, lagi kasing FIBA sa akin, haha.
Here is Bryant.
Ano yung boss sa, ano yun, sa...
Morning kicks to Irving.
Pag nag-ano ka,
Three-pointer. No good that time.
pag nagsimula ka ng season or ng non-drop, meron dong option, boss,
Here's Kobe.
na pwede mo simulan yung Summer League.
What the D was doing there, clearly a breakdown.
Hindi ko mapapakita sa'yo dito, pero andun yung boss. Meron pa nga yung off-season, pre-season, mga ganun. Option yung boss. I-explore mo, boss Jello. Makikita mo yun. Di ba kapon nilaro ko yun? Umpisa yun ng, ano yun, ng fantasy draft ko. Summer.
On the offensive end.
Coaches love that kind of showing offensively, especially on the road.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Walker Kessler, he's checked in for Noah. Jabari
Yung
Smith
poste
comes in
tira ni
for Nicholas
Kobe,
Batum. Jones checked in for Richard Hamilton. And Kevin Porter subbed in for Robertson. He gets it in there.
Well, it's great to see Jones
Meron pa nga yung FIBA.
showing how he's a threat at the rim.
Kobe.
Top of the key. Kobe with the bucket.
Gusto ko itong gameplay daw ni Kobe.
And so it's Porter bringing it up now.
2.0 ni MJ. Pumili yan.
Here's the drive.
Normal day in the Philippines if ever you're in my arms again, tahol ng aso, bar ina, tas nagwawalis.
Normal yan, pre. Sa
Smith dishes
Only in the Philippines.
Shoots over Morant.
Wow.
And he battles for the ball and gets the
Saktong
second
tumalon.
For Los Angeles, they've gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11.
Kobe. Uy! Usay! Ganda ng ano ah. Gustuhan ko yung gustuhan ko tong slider na to. Ganda siya.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to
Worth
start.
it pa din ba PS4?
Okay pa ng boss. Ito boss, PS4 ng gamit ko.
Morant passes to Van Horn.
Gamit, kita ko lang kanina. Kinuha ko, maandar pa. Siguro boss, kung di ka maarte, kung basketball lang talaga trip mo, okay pa naman. Para sa akin, opinion ko lang.
Here's Kessler. Rocket 6.
Boss Antonio to bossing.
Shooting foul
Oy!
as the whistle blows.
Iniba mo na kasi pangalan mo, Antonio. Eh. Oo. Pinalita mo kasi.
CJ McCollum, he's checked in for the
Balita, boss.
and so he hits both.
Okay pa naman. Para sa akin, boss, okay pa to.
Here's Morant. Still without a basket.
New account
They've been
ko.
looking at a sink offensive.
Ah, bagong account. Ah, may tinataguan ka, ah.
To a standstill.
McCollum outside. Good, and the nice assist from Morant.
McCollum has a nice feel for catch and shoot jumpers. That's a shot they want to create for him as much as possible.
Once again off the mark, Orlando.
Wala. Uy, pumasok.
The three, but let's see, they may need to review.
Violation.
The ball was out of his hand in time. And indeed, they're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
And they're making sure on this one, even though it may not matter in the grand scheme.
Wala na.
The replay
Saka may-
process is faster than ever. You know, why not?
And it looks like they got it right this time. No basket.
Sabi
The
ni
clock
LeVar Ball kung
expired
isasali
while the
daw
ball
ng
was still in
Colts
his
yung
hand.
dalawa pang ball, complete daw lineup,
The first
haha.
quarter all wrapped up. It's been an exciting game
Ay,
so
ano
far.
Tucker, ano, divorce na sila ng wife niya. Basa ko na sa tweet. Ewan ko kung totoo, pero parang legit naman.
Miss you, bossing.
Oy, miss you rin, boss. Busy ka dar.
And guys, for the Magic, what jumps out to you so far, numbers-wise?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical
Yeah.
edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
So on the floor for the Lakers.
Busy rin ako sa trabaho, Tonyo eh.
We've got Irving. Morning is out there with Paolo Banchero.
Ano kasi natapos ko na yung project namin sa trabaho. Pag nag-umpisa na yung panibagong project, medyo idle na naman tayo sa pagla-live.
Nice contest, a high level of energy. That's how you play.
Hirap kasi mag-code eh. Senior ako eh.
Pare ko.
Mas Kyle.
A programming yun.
Software kami, Ton.
Architect ka ba?
Hindi boss, hindi.
You can see the results.
Irving against Robertson. On the wing, but two. Over Porter. The Magic again.
Ano yung Xbox sa akin,
And
1X?
smothered him on that mid-range attempt.
That's how you play it. Does a good job of getting into the shooter's airspace.
Baka yan din kunin ko sa college.
And here's McCollum for three.
Mag-IT ka rin, Dar.
Third straight basket in 3 tries.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Time call here. The Magic decide
Yes,
to talk it
Bosa.
over. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Kaming kasi pag busy talaga. Di ba, minsan tagal kong di nagla-live kasi wala. Kailangan lipin ng pera eh. Alam mo yun. Kaya mag-focus. Kaya medyo natapos naman namin yung project namin. Kaya medyo maluwag. Kaya pa. Monitor na lang muna.
Shams, we thank you very much for that report. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Pass to McCollum from the arc.
Ito, katulad ngayon. Actually, nakalagi na ako sa trabaho. Pero yan, monitor na lang. Nakatingin sa laptop dito sa kanan ko. Pag may outage yun, yun tayo hint. Pero so far wala naman.
Si EJ Castillo.
Sino yun, Kyle? Makilala yun.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter.
Di uso programming programs dito sa Texas. Dami restaurant ng steak dito, hahaha.
Ganun ba tayo? Marami bang may high blood dyan, boy? Puro parang meat ang pagkain dyan eh, no?
Well, so far their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate
Galveston,
around the
Texas.
defense and find those quality looks.
Ano ba ang pinaka-capital pre ng Texas? Dallas ba? Houston? San Antonio?
The call is going to be, yes, it is an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
The Magic making a switch here. Smith has checked in. Irving surveying the floor. Here's Kobe. Good, and the assist
Ako,
goes
I'm
to
here
Irving.
sa Austin.
Irving's
Austin.
got 3 assists in the game.
Yeah, and they're starting to warm up from the field this quarter.
Ba't kasi makang 2K24?
And he comes up with the deuce.
Ganun talaga, Prince eh.
And this is where Noah makes his presence felt down low in the paint.
Irving against Robertson. Outside, Kobe takes the 3. Kobe from deep.
The
Buti
assist
naalala
totals,
pa ako
Kevin,
ng
just
bossing ko.
continue to grow.
Oo naman, Tonyo.
That category.
Busy lang tayo kasi boss talaga eh.
Here's Hamilton. Again, the Magic score.
Ay guys, pwede nyo panoorin yung live sa YouTube. Follow lang kayo, subscribe lang kayo para kung gusto nyo mapanood yung live.
Austin Grand Prix. 010.
Here's Irving. 9 points last game. McCollum outside.
Wala.
Over Hamilton.
Pasok.
And all around
Sa scoreboard
during
pa
that
lang
time
mukhang
before dropping in.
2K24.
Basher ka, Prince ng 2K24 ay ng 26 all gen
CJ McCollum really making a difference here.
Anong pangalan sa YT, kuya?
So what lang, Dar, or so what GG, search mo lang.
Coach to change that.
Orlando making some changes. Walker Kessler, he's checked in for
Doon yung replay
Subscribe
natin.
natin yan.
Thank you, Tonyo.
Alam mo yung Elite 8.
Ano yun, Prince? Ang dami mo na tinuturo sa akin, Prince. Marami kong di-discover sa'yo eh.
And you gotta give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside.
Kobe. Ay, wala. Ano yung Prince? Ano yung Elite 8? Elite 8 sa NCAA? Saan? Sa OTE?
Elite 8 2K tournament.
One word lang, Dar. One word. One word lang, one word. Sa 2K tournament. Oo.
Thanks a lot, Allie.
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
Banchero outside.
Otits, natatandaan mo si Zach. Cousin ko yun.
106 left here in the second.
Mm.
Shot off that time. Here's
Pinsan mo siya.
and the dunk by Jones.
Anong balita doon? Ano nangyari? Parang wala ako narinig kay Zach, pre.
Jones against Irving. Outside, Kobe.
Tabi kay Jan, tabi kay Jan. Tabi kay Jan. Kobe. Bang.
Wheels that one in, sinking right through off the back iron. The Magic trail by 7. Porter looking it over. Pass to Smith to the paint. Here's Kessler. And Kessler throws
Asa
it
Vegas
down.
yun eh.
Ano sa Vegas?
Si sa Forza.
Ang naglalaro ngayon ng Forza ko yung anak ko eh. Kaya hindi ko na nilalaro eh.
There's 18 seconds
Wala,
left in the
tripan niya eh.
first
Naka...
period. To the middle. Here's Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
Oh, love that. Banchero moves so well with and without.
Bumili na ba kayo ng ano? GTA 6?
Porter can't hit from 12.
Babero yun, hahaha.
And a deep three from Bryant. And he got that one out.
Backstabber ka, tanger ah. Hindi naman ata.
It's Los Angeles heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And the three-point shot has been big for him. We come back right after this.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ready na
Welcome
po
back
sa
to 2K
GTA
Sports,
6.
everybody. CJ McCollum was on fire in the first half. He had
Basta
14
haha.
points and 1 assist.
Bumili ka na, Prince? Ikaw, Takal, bumili ka na?
Balak bumili GTA 6.
Nakabili na. Meron na, Tonyo. Naka-pre-order na. Pero ang mga anak ko maglalaro nun eh.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. You know, CJ McCollum has been exceptional.
Naka-family share kami.
Tas makaka-cancel din, hahaha.
Yun ang bad trip doon, no? Taker, no? Sinabi nila pre-order, sabay sa November, cancel. Sabi next year, bad trip yun, men. Pag kung mangyayari man yun.
Is out there with Noah. Then there's Batum. Then there's Richard Hamilton. And it's Robertson in at the point. That's the group starting the second half for Jamal Mosley. And that one's good by Porter.
Just sensational form and touch on display from Porter.
Pre-order pa lang.
Any room to shoot from deep. He's
Sabay sabihin, ano? Cancel, no? Kyle?
like a charm.
Wag naman sana, haha.
And here's Irving. He's got 5. Pass to Bryant. Launches it.
Yung mga tropa ko, bumili pa ng PS5 Pro eh.
Malone's got 5 rebounds.
Kasi para daw sa GTA 6 eh.
Outside. Over Irving. Count it, and the Laker lead has been cut down to just 6
Okay kaya
points
si
in the
Yaxel
bucket from
Lendenberg.
Robertson.
Mukhang okay naman yun. Kasi matagal na rin siya sa NCAA.
On offense and plays to them with confidence.
Irving kicks to Bryant. Shoots the 3. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his 7th assist in the game.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Dominican Lebron.
Oh, yun na nga sabi ng Dominican Lebron.
Misses off the right iron. Los Angeles leading by 9.
Yun lang.
And contact on the shot.
Bakit sila bumili? Pwede naman ata sa Xbox Pro Pass.
The motor of Bryant
Ewan ko lang.
stops, even inside where he goes right at the D.
And as the NBA gets more involved in global basketball, Richard, you and I were just talking about this.
Kaya yung PS5 Pro, sabi daw kasi nila mas magandang GTA 6 din.
Games to 40 minutes. What are your thoughts?
Well, in the game of 2K, I think the sweet spot is about a 5-minute quarter. But in real
Ay, grabe.
change 48 minutes.
Eh, alam naman ng mga tao, Prince.
Aaron Gordon Company Yaxing.
Ganun ba siya?
Burrowing his way inside and then finishing above the rim.
Kobe. Ganda talaga ng ganung move ni Kobe. Basic 1-2 lang eh, no? Pero sure ball. Hindi pa injured. Burrito kay mga ganun niya eh. 1-2 move niya.
The Magic decide to talk it over.
And checking out the numbers for CJ McCollum.
Ano gusto niyo Kobe? Yung 8 o yung 24?
Average 21 points a game.
Sarap mag-college.
And 3 rebounds. And you look at his huge role in their offense, a major contributor as far as putting up points.
Nuggets Aaron
He's just
Gordon
a natural scorer and someone this offense leans on.
Ay, pinagpapawisan na ako. Basahan na yung controller. Mado kasi ako.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half.
Nice one, Kobe.
And I think Kobe saw the shot coming a mile away. He instinctually gets there for the block.
Same utets.
Lets it go from deep. The Lakers get it back in a new 14.
What?
No good on the three.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
Los Angeles leading by 11. Pass to Morning. On the wing, Bryant. Covered by Noah.
Panis. Ay, butik di pumasok. Sayang.
The Magic have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since
Pinagsisihan ko na hindi ako ng college.
They grabbed their own miss. That shot off.
Hindi ka pa nag-college, Prince?
For the Los Angeles Lakers. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half.
Patay! Grabe, ganda ng move na yun, no? Kita niyo guys? Wait lang, replay natin yan. Wait lang, paano ba ito? Hindi ko na kasi alam rito eh. Grabe, ang ganda oh.
Mas magaling yung 24 ni Kobe, mas mature eh.
Whoop.
Sabi ni KG.
Bang! Grabe, ganda ng boy. Isa pa. Patay, Kobe.
Points now in the quarter.
And you talk about pure scores.
Yung 24 ba? Yun ang gusto niyong Kobe? Hindi yung 8. Ako gusto ko yung 8 eh. Kasi fearless eh. Bata. Yung maangas na Kobe, yun ang gusto ko eh.
LA has gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. Kobe passes to McCollum. There's Porter
Pasok.
with the 3. The shot missing. Great D that time from Batum. Noah dishes to Robertson. Back to Noah. Kick out to Hamilton. Shoots over Grant. No good from Hamilton. Lakers leading by 11. Bryant inside. Defended by
Pagod na.
Sobrang underrated ni Steve Francis.
Oo, sayang din yan eh. Houston, Yao Ming.
Back up. It's rebounded by Noah. Noah's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Lets it go with a 3. No good from Hamilton.
Tinreach kay T-Mac eh, no?
Yet to score this quarter, and it's not for a lack of trying. They just need him to make something.
Kobe.
From 20.
Pagod na.
The kick out to Porter.
Wala.
Launches a 3.
Pumasok pa.
Good on the 3 ball. Porter's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
An overlooked part of Batum's game. Nick's a great passer for a wing.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Here's Bryant.
Wow.
And it's Orlando with the rebound. Malone's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Here's Robertson. Here's Noah. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Alonzo Mourning.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
First trip to the line for him here.
Paano na lang kung may tira si Hakim?
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Solid rin yan, pre, si Hakim Olajuwon. Ito, Florida rin to eh, si Joakim Noah. Gators yan. Sila ata nila Al Horford. Hindi na nagkakamali. Champion sila. Hindi ko sure kung kasama nila si Mike Miller.
No good on the second free throw. And so it's Kobe Bryant making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. And of everything he's doing well, it's his scoring that you point to first.
Sagwa ng jump shot.
And it's time to bring up the
PS4 pre.
assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page, woo.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And on the court for the Lakers to start the 4th. They've got Michael Porter. Banchero out there with Mutombo. Then it's Morant. And it's Irving at the shooting guard position. Jacks up a 3. Drills it from outside.
Good to see Porter Jr. knocking down the triple. Needs to keep taking.
Sagwa ng jump shot ni Joakim.
Iwan. Patay. Si Joakim Noah. Oo, masagwa. Wala naman jump shot ko eh. Meron ba?
Now Porter into the lane. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. Porter's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Irving against Jones. From 11 feet away.
What?
It's hauled in by the Magic.
Trab na yun eh.
They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. And that will be the 3rd of 5 straight played at home. And the call on the shot.
Teka lang guys ha. Walang tubig.
Daya ng backcourt ng Wolves.
And here's what the schedule for Orlando looks like. On Friday, they'll face off against Anthony Davis and the Portland Trail Blazers. Then on Monday,
Pa-support nga sa finals namin bukas 500k prize.
And that game against the Knicks, that one's going to be the
500K?
seventh game of the season, almost a full
Iba yun,
season
ah.
played after that one. And how about that
Ilang oras yan?
confidence with which Noah plays, a long skilled defender who also chips in occasionally.
Uy, walang foul yun? Ano ba yun, ha?
Good. Irving's got 4 points now in the quarter. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for Orlando.
7 ng gabi.
8-point game.
Send mo yung link.
Smith.
Para mapanood ko. May link ba yan?
Back to Porter. No one near him. Perfect on the shot. Swishes it through.
Heads up play by Smith, giving it away instead of forcing something.
On the wing, Irving. Defended by Jones. Fires for 3. Offensive rebound. Morant outside. Here's
Game 3,
Irving,
do or
and that
die.
one clearly a foul.
Game
Gets the
3.
whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Sinong kalaban niya?
Creative guards that we have ever seen. Irving is just so unpredictable with the ball in his hands.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
The name of the
Mga
game in the
MPBL
modern
player.
NBA is making
Mm.
threes, spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
And
Wala,
another
hindi ba naka-live yan, Prince?
is points off assists. They're moving the ball around and creating great looks for one another.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando.
Send mo sa akin.
Checked in for Noah.
Kung nakita ko nun, papanoorin ko naman yun.
And it's Robertson in for Porter. Lakers leading by 8. Morant
Sa
right
Facebook.
side. And it's going to be out of bounds. The
Sige, send mo lang sa akin, pre.
The Lakers making a switch here. Morning's checked in. Hamilton against Irving. Lays it up off the glass.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Goes up on the wing.
Search mo na lang AJ Adventula.
And the Lakers
Sharpshooter talaga ni James Harden on and off the court, haha.
Ang sana namang ginawa ta. Parang meron ako na
Adjustments are a part of the game and
naiisip.
see
Ano
something
yan?
he doesn't like here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
And we've got a moment here. Let's present our player of the game, Kobe Bryant.
And to me, the best part of his game
May dala eh.
Panamedal.
has been the work he's
Taga
done
saan ka ba,
inside.
Utets?
I mean, slashing, driving the lane.
Iba-iba ako ng lugar, pre. Ngayon, nasa Sambales ako.
When he's had an opening,
Depende kung saan yung project na ginagawa ko.
To feed off the hostile environment he's been faced with tonight. And now,
Nahuli
let's
may
send it over
beng-beng.
to our courtside reporter, Ali LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear
Nahuli, may beng-beng? Talaga nahulihan siya?
He was very upbeat and positive,
Layo
saying
taga
to his
Imos,
guys,
Cavite
let's
ako.
go, let's go. I
Ah,
want you
Cavite.
guys to up the pace. Look to push the ball up the floor whenever you can. They cannot stop us in transition. Let's see how the team responds. Guys?
Okay, Ali, thank you. Los Angeles leading by 10.
Patay!
And a little hook that time, but it drops.
Replay natin. Yun ang ganda talaga. Grabe ka, Cody. Kaya ito si
Okay
Kobe.
nga boss, nahulihan ng baril.
Kulong siya?
Gusto ng Boston Jalen Duren plus 4 na first round pick para kay Brown, hahaha.
Got 13
Yes.
points here in the second
Wow.
half alone.
Mukhang di siya resign ng Cavs.
Down low. It's stolen by Banchero. One-on-one fast break. Pass to Van Horn. Batum against Bryant. Over Batum.
Oh, ang ganda na.
No good.
you can't look at the result.
Ba't ang mga si kailangan pa ng ganun?
Whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One, they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Idol niya kasi si Joe.
Malone can't hit.
Idol niya si Ja Morant eh. No?
Lakers have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Here's Kobe. Van Horn. It's good on the putback. And the Lakers lead by 14.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited
Hinalo ko lang
comeback
sila
tonight,
titing
albeit
manalili
as
nung pumunta yung
exciting as
letran
that
sa
would be.
Imus.
This was an excellent
Wow.
all-around performance for Los Angeles.
When you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooters.
Exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
And during the long NBA
Lakas
season,
yun,
this contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season. And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Kobe Bryant.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was
79
converting
hanggang
every good
77
chance
final
he got.
score.
Wow.
A nice shot by Irving.
And credit
Grabe ang ganun. Simpleng move lang, Kyrie, oh. Bebop move, oh. 1, 2. Bilis, oh. Lightning launch.
whole team. It was a focused, concerted
Kyrie
effort
yan eh.
to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game.
Titing
Saving their
manalili
best
with eyes
basketball
at
for
the back
end.
of his head,
Always
haha.
smart.
Kobe kicks to Irving. Shot, high post.
Parang ganun ako gumalaw dati nung hindi pa ako nag-iinom, hahaha.
Ganun ba, John Paul?
Nakulakan ako.
Well before the final buzzer, the fans were waiting for something to get excited about Greg. but
PS4 muna tayo ngayon, Boss John Paul.
I mean, they just rolled to this.
Okay pa naman, eh.
Look really easy. What an efficient performance at both.
Sarap masermonan ni Coach Yeng.
Ibang klase yun. Yang Giao. Ano ka doon? Todos Los Santos ka pag nagkamali.
I'm ranked 6 in Arizona. Most of my crew members are
Sumpa si Manalili 21 points lead naging dalawa.
Yung Lord.
My crew that definitely helped us get to where we are. One of them would be Budlust, I'd Rather Cheat, Ya True, Tweaks,
Gandang disiplin yun eh.
Ended with War,
Maganda kay Sig lahat nagkaka-break.
Cares Who, I Got Riri,
Oh,
Give Screens,
magaling daw mag-motivate si Coach Yang Giao. Yun ang sabi nila. Napapanood ko sa mga podcast. Yung confidence sa mga player mata.
Welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And a peek into the locker room. Players soaking in the last few moments and the Milwaukee starting 5. They've got Johnson. Derrick Rose is out there with Castle. Then there's Jalen Duren. And it's Gervin in at the 3, a small forward. And for the Lakers, they've got Kobe Bryant. Michael Porter out there with Paolo Banchero.
Example na lang si
Then it's
Lordy
Kyrie Irving,
Taugig, sir.
and it's
Oh, Lordy Taugig.
Captain si
As the
Mamuyak.
season
Ha
reaches
ha
full
ha.
speed, RJ, how do players approach the game differently?
Wow, nice move.
If at all?
I say the approach stays the same, but you have more data and video to prepare with. So you have to take that knowledge on the court and hope that you play smarter every single night.
Here's Irving. After the Bucks picking up a basket just moments ago. He gets it in there.
From mid-range, Irving is so consistent. He can hit that shot whenever he needs to.
Rose, the pass to Johnson. Castle on the wing. A step-back shot. Yes, it's good.
When he decides he wants to take it to the bucket, it's really hard for anyone to slow him down.
Kasing galing ako ni Aomi nung 17 pa ako. Kami si Ayalo sa PBA NLEX Legend, haha. Pinagbabatohan sa Rose kung sino captain nila, napanood ko sa FB on.
Ah, ngayon?
Set up for that to be an easy basket.
Well, Grant, you got to give the Bucks credit. 9 straight postseason appearances, the longest running streak in the league.
Yeah, but 3 straight first-round exits. I mean, you could tell the boat's taking on water.
Nagagalingan kayo rito kay Paolo Banchero.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Kobe.
Last year, sir, dati si Belga sabi niya ipapasa na niya sa mga bata.
Mag-retire na ba si Ibo? Si Bo Belga?
Castle for three. Milwaukee, no good that time either. The Lakers have gone 2 of 3 from the floor.
Kobe.
Bryant. A quick shot there. It's off target. Stripped away. On the wing, Bryant.
Sign of aging na din si Belga, sir.
Duran with the rebound.
Sabagay. Giveaway na lang siya no? Sa mga bata.
Now here's Rose. Defense right on him. No luck on that one.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
On the wing, Bryant. He's guarded by Castle.
Wah.
And again, the Lakers, no good.
Not his best efficiency.
Goods naman si Banchero pero kulang sa kakampi.
Gervin.
Basta nang pa-podcast na magre-retire na haha.
Oo nga no. Yung balyahan nila Lordy Tocade. Ay nila ano? Tony Del Dio Campo.
On the wing, Bryant. Shoots a fadeaway.
Patay! Classic Kobe! Miss ko si Kobe ah.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Duran.
Comedy yung Sijsay na pina si Dave imbes na si Sean ha.
Oo, napanood ko yan. Ano, John Paul. Oo, ano, bonak nung ano, no? May si IDG ba yun? Nagpadala? Bawi.
And that'll be Milwaukee's ball as it goes out of bounds. Bucks able to keep the possession. And Milwaukee decides to take their first time out here.
Banat na banat ong si IDG ha.
Yan nga, bonak na bonak yun. Sira ulo. Hindi naman kambal yun, di ba? Magkapatid lang ata.
You would have liked to have seen them make some
Grabe si Kobe carbon copy ni MJ.
from distance and couldn't get much to fall.
Sa lahat ng fade away, yan ang gusto ko yung kay MJ.
First quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in.
Yung pinsan ko nga dati, meron siyang poster ni MJ, yung parang nakaliyad. Yung parang nakahiga na ng fade away. Ganda. Nasa kwarto niya yun eh.
Tawag dun ong tatlo.
Hanggang ngayon eh.
Anton at Nieto.
Ano niya nga yun eh. Pina-frame niya. Solid nun eh.
6-point game. Their last game, a win against the Magic. Looking to carry it into this
Classic fade away ni MJ answer.
Ang klase yun. Ang ganda kasi gwapo tignan eh, no? Parang balerina eh.
Now here's McDaniels. Not a good performance from him in that loss to Sacramento.
Ang gusto ko talagang tira ni MJ, yung parang double volley. Ang hirap. Basta meron siya nun, ang hirap nun eh.
For Los Angeles, they've gone only 3 for 9 from the floor.
Square na square pa ong fade away.
Ano si MJ nung panahon niya, opinion ko lang napaka-advance niya.
Sa Detroit answer na panood ko on.
Kasi yung mga ginagawa niya nung panahon na yon, ginagawa ng mga bata ngayon. Dati sila nakakagawa nun. Diba? Ganun siya ka-advance eh.
They've gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. Well, granted, 6'10", 250. Banchero is a guard in a big man's body.
Yeah, BA, he has a great handle, which allows him to get wherever he wants on the floor. And the vision to create for his teammates.
Bang klase.
Dala ng medic doon kina Bater Bonilla. Pinastop ang CPR.
There's the drive. Bibby, good.
Bang. Na-prove nga daw, di ba?
That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Here's Bryant. Again, Los Angeles.
It's obvious he's
Si Kobe, kabisado ng Boston Celtics. Alam nila kung saan titira si Kobe. Pero sabi nila, kahit na alam nila doon titira si Kobe, putik pumapasok pa rin daw. Kasi si Kobe, siya talagang ni-repeat niya lang.
Castle against Bryant. Over Castle. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Oh, what tenacity on the board.
Pero may tinatawag nga si Kobe na play sa Lakers dati, yung back. Abisado ko yun eh. Pag naririnig kong sinasabi ni Kobe yun, alam ko titira niya eh.
From beyond the arc. Bibby's got his third basket on the night right there. 1 second left. Good scoring in this one as we conclude the first quarter. Milwaukee out in front.
Kay Kobe sir, napanood ko konting maling galaw mo lang sa depensa kain na. Si Tony Allen lang nakaka-stop kay Kobe.
Oo, sinabi rin naman ni Kobe yan eh. Na si Tony Allen. Kung lumaki-laki nga lang si Tony Allen, pre, mahirapan siya.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Milwaukee.
Oh boy, they've been
Iba yung ano eh, mentality ni Kobe.
It's paid off. Great penetration from the perimeter so far.
Well, I've also really loved watching them connect from the in-between area. I mean, they're finding ways to do damage consistently from there.
On the court right now for the Bucks. R.J. Barrett out there with Derrick Rose. Then it's Duran. Then there's Johnson. And it's Gervin.
Bruce Bowen at TMAC ang napanood ko na nahirapan si Kobe.
Bakla. Laki rin kasi si T-Mac eh. Bruce Bowen magaling.
Second chance shot.
Si Bron, kryptonite nun si ano eh.
At si Shane Battier.
Si Kawhi.
Six on the shot clock. Lets it go. Rebound, Milwaukee.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make them all.
Here's Gervin. He's guarded by Irving. Gervin, pass to Rose. Another shot. And the shot is good off the backboard.
Mga perimdi yan eh, sila Shane Battier.
Bruce, hahaha. Kahit fan ako ng Spurs.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, thanks a lot. Jalen Johnson, great in the two-man game, and he talked
Oh,
about
si Bruce Bowen.
off the pocket pass. He said, quote, "It's simple. You got to read before the catch. Point 5, quick decisions. Just how quarterbacks have progressions with receivers, I have progressions in the pocket, and I read those." BA, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special
Relentless si
report.
Shane
Shams, it's
eh.
all yours.
Well, a debate is
Ano yun, Duke yun eh. Ang college.
back against load management, saying it's an 82-game league.
Blue Devils.
Voices on the team side countering that with much more movement on every possession. Modern play style places novel demands on players' bodies.
A serious challenge. Okay, Shams, thanks for that report. And the Bucks call time here.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
Gervin, the pass to Rose. And there's the lob.
Nice
And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Porter. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings.
Old dirty
Take a look at
player
the
Bill
Hawks.
Lambir.
They're building some
Ibang klase naman yun, pre. OG yun eh.
You know, for the Lakers, they're making a move up the power rankings. They got the best record in the conference and no doubt one of the scariest teams in the NBA. They're just so hard to game plan for.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter
Uy,
here.
tapal.
Oh, and Johnson with a block.
Oh,
Rudy
Jalen
Distrito
Johnson.
pa din, ha ha ha.
Here's Bryant.
What?
And once again,
Di Rose pala yun. Ayun o. 24.
Di na dirty eh, ha ha ha.
Great D that time.
Assault na yun eh.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Bryant, right side. They get it again. Great positioning on the putback.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Rose outside. It's Barrett on the wing. Shoots over Bryant. Oh, and Bryant with a block. Looking to get back on track. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Bryant's got 4 points this quarter.
A quality pass setting up a
Ano palang pinakmagandang basketball shoe sa inyo?
Here's Barrett. He takes it in. It's rebounded by Banchero. Banchero's got his 5th rebound in this one. They now take the lead. Irving's got his second basket of the night.
Irving, one of the great ball handlers really in the history of this league.
And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Tremendous individual play. I mean, challenging the heart
Kobe
of that
4-5-6.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
Bakit John Paul?
Irving looking it over. From the arc. Rebounded by Castle.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Here's Bibby, covered by Bryant.
Wait lang. Kaya ako na...
Sobrang sarap sa paa. Parang wala kang suot na sapatos.
Over Bancaro, and that's out of bounds.
Ganun ba?
Kryptonite ni Joke at si Gobert, haha.
Something we might see Bancaro work on, improving his ability to knock away shots.
And it's a completely new group for the Lakers. 4 on the clock. Kept alive. And checking the 2K leaderboard.
Mutombo. Batang Mutombo to, Denver eh.
Percentage last year. The Bucks, number 1.
And looking at last season, the thing that jumps out at you is their three-point percentage. Best in the league in that category, which is great to see considering how valued the three ball is nowadays in our game.
And so it's Morant who brings up the ball for the Lakers.
Bigat ng AI na
They've only given
Reebok.
up 6 here in this quarter. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. Shot's good by McCollum.
Can't sleep on McCollum.
Hindi nga nila alam na nagkaroon ng Kobe 5 Ironman.
Hindi ko rin alam yun.
Rose outside. He buries it from 3. Rose has got
Ano kasi ako, John Paul, more on skate shoes ako eh. SB.
Richard, one of the more jaw-dropping athletes in the game. At 6'2", Ja Morant can get his head at the rim.
And he said
Sabay sa movie ng Iron Man release nun.
He is trying to save his body and stay on the floor for his team. That is key.
Here's McDaniels.
Si PJ Tucker meron siyang ganyan. Sa Nike ako dati nagwa-work, sir.
Wow. Baka may kakilala ka pa dyan, pre. Si Utol dati, pinadala niya ako Suhol kasi yun yung regalo niya Yung Ben & Jerry's na SB. Hindi ko alam dati kung ano yun. Sabi niya, kuya, maganda yan. Binili kita.
They get it back. McDaniels. Down low. Out to McCollum. Now Morant. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. The free throw drops for Morant.
And we talk a lot about Morant's athleticism and skill, but what stands out for me is his effort and intensity that he plays with.
Here's Rose. He's got it. 3 for 7 now.
Give a good player a good look, and you know what the outcome will be.
Morant looking for an opening.
Yan mo utits if successful na ko bigyan kita dami hahaha.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one.
Uy!
It's Los Angeles.
Tanggapin ko yung Tucker Grasya yan.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Dati ong Yanuski sa We Legendary ka lang makakabili at mga Eric Costen.
Ako lang dati, nagpapabili lang ako sa utol ko ng mga ganyan.
And that should
Pag uuwi siya, kasi yung utol ko nagbabarko
Tagal pa utits.
So pag pag uuwi siya, sabi niya, tol, mabibili ka ng sapatos. Pag may gusto ako, magkapabili ako. Papasabay ako pag uwi niya.
That's the group for J.J. Redick getting going here in the second half. Pass to Mutombo. Grant outside. Shot clock at 5.
Dati meron ako Sir Jordan na formal shoes.
Down the triple.
Talaga? Saan mo nakukuha yung mga ganyan, John Paul? Yak magaling sa ganyan eh. Yung utol gumunso siya. And talaga merit sa sapatos.
Here's Gervin. All alone. That one falls. Nice feed.
Ano binigay niyang sapatos sa akin dati ng mga
demonstrate Rose's unselfish attitude, which is why his teammates enjoy playing.
madami-dami din eh. Siguro mga 5, 6.
Sa akin ng mga relatives ko sa abroad.
And here's Morant.
Ganda maging seaman tas magdad-ox sa Brazil, haha.
Oo, may mga kwento nga yung utol ko eh. About dyan.
Said he wants to dial back his dunking for his health. Did that ever cross your mind, Richard, as an aerial artist?
Well, dunking can take its toll over time, but I was kind of a crash test.
Maganda yung yung position na nakuha ng utol ko. Sa ano siya eh, sa casino.
The first free throw is good.
And Morant remains one of the most explosive guards in the league. A fearless competitor who doesn't back down from anyone and has unlimited confidence.
The Bucks trail by 4. Here's Rose. And Milwaukee tacks on 2 more. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. And some changes here for the Lakers. Banchero's checked in for
Tito ko
Grant.
lapit na
And
maging
it's
captain
Bryant
eh.
in for McCollum. From deep, Banchero.
Sa barko mismo. Kasahod na.
Hard to blame the defense. I mean, Banchero is just adept at scoring under pressure. Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Now Morant. He's got 5. To the paint. Here's Bryant. And then Bryant with the dunk.
And it's so difficult to defend Morant in a pick and roll because not only can he get his own, but he can also create passing angles in very tight spaces.
Rose against Morant.
So sayang no si D-Rose, no?
Rose right side. Great D that time from Banchero.
When you've made your first 3 shots of the half, I think it's okay for a heat check.
On the wing, Bryant. He's guarded by Castle. Pulls it from the corner.
What? Niluwa.
Duran's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. And Castle with the basket. On the assist by Johnson.
What if din si Broy?
Castle's got 5 points.
On fire to start the second half. 4-5 from the field.
Bryant against Castle.
Brandon Roy, no? Galing din.
Performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Timeout called. Milwaukee.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
Johnson passes to Gervin. Here he goes. Oh, there's a killer 2-hand slam.
Making sure of it with the 2-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here.
Gago nagkakaputukan sa labas.
The shooter thought he had enough space, but the defender was right on him.
Diyan sa inyo?
Great job closing the gap, making the shooter feel uncomfortable.
And this is a vintage night from Derrick Rose. It's like we're back in 2011, his MVP season.
And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Bucks. They host the Pistons after this one, and that's the first of just 2 home games for them. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Transition basketball.
Kabilang street lang lala.
Iingat dyan, pre.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Big effort, big reward for Barrett. Just what a jam.
Bryant outside. Over Barrett. Bryant, no good. The Bucks have gotten 7 of their 9 shots to fall. Quality shooting in the second half.
What?
And there's the basket, and the whistle blows.
May
Chance of
mga
a
pulis
three-point
na.
play here. Going to the line for one.
Di ka kasi dyan ng mga ano eh, no?
For the Bucks. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
I like how they've been attacking the lane. It's been beautiful. All game long, they've been successful penetrating and getting offensive production.
Yeah, all game long, they've been also playing well inside in the paint. Lots of points are coming their way thanks to them attacking the interior.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Yeah, we can see over here, the coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
Sumilip ako sa
Porter
bintana.
Jr., he's checked in for Los Angeles. Kyrie Irving comes in for Morant.
Uy, niluwa.
The Lakers with another miss.
Good idea with the fadeaway, but the defense was just all over it.
The offensive rebound. Dervin, no good.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Bryant with it. Give him 20. Over Barrett. And there's the foul. It's on Michael Porter.
Ito pa naman yan, niluwa yung mga tira ni Kobe.
Car chase pala.
Tingnan ka ba na Kobe, pagod ka na pala.
They're on a 14-6 run. Inside. Oh, and that one, no question. Powered it down.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. Boy, you look at Derrick Rose. What a contribution.
He's getting loose and doing work. They want to talk this over and find some answers.
There's 45 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside Porter for three.
What?
Once again, off the mark by Los Angeles.
Lumalapit
This has
lala.
been a close game in a lot of
Uy.
ways, but they do have
Dad
an edge
yan.
on the boards.
Lakers trail by 5. We've got 22 seconds left in the third quarter. Now here's Irving. Shot clock at 6. To the inside. And they force the shot clock violation.
Play dun.
Rose outside. He blocks it
See?
again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. Well, it's been an
Ayun,
exciting game.
pinagsasapak ng
Plenty of
malaking
offense
pulis.
as we head to the fourth quarter. The Bucks on top.
Laki ng mga tao dyan, pre.
Moment ago, head coach Doc Rivers in the huddle.
Hey guys, come on, let's close this quarter.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Taking a look at the Bucks. Jalen Johnson is out there with Duran. Then there's McDaniels. Then there's Castle.
Boss, ask lang
and it's
paano
Rose in
mag-connect
at the
ng
point guard
controller sa
position.
PC.
He did everything in his power.
Bluetooth yung boss o USB controller?
Car chase A.
Excellent D, avoided fouling, and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
Here's Kittles. He's guarded by Castle. Just 5 to shoot. Irving for 3. And the three-pointer goes.
Something that's not talked about is that he is a high IQ player. You got to respect how fast Kyrie makes decisions, especially when it comes to shooting the ball. It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. On the wing, Porter. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. And that makes it a tie ball game. Here's Rose.
Dinampot na. Anyways, bye Otis, God bless.
Sige, takaringan ka dyan, pre.
Some explosive stuff from Rose right at the rim, showing these young boys how ferocious he can still be.
About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Here's Kittles. He's guarded by Castle. Banchero. Banchero uses his size down there.
Yeah, with his bigger build, Banchero sets a solid pick, and then he quickly rolls into open position.
Rose finds Duran. Here's Rose. Pass to Duran. With some arc.
Nice D.
Blocked. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will keep it. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Just 4 to shoot. Pulls up at the elbow. The shot by Johnson, no good. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Rose against Morant. Here's Banchero. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
For a young player, Banchero has tremendous footwork in the post. He stays in balance and puts defenders in awkward spots.
And the Lakers making a change here. Milwaukee calls timeout. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Doc Rivers as he talked with the team. He isn't liking what he's seeing out there on the perimeter, saying to his guys, defensively, we're too lax, and they're getting any 3 they want. And offensively, the ball movement, it isn't crisp, which is why we're not getting many opportunities from outside. I want to see improvement on both ends.
Okay, thanks, Allie.
Anytime you put the ball up near Duran, there's a chance it ends up back in your face.
Saw the angles and led him right to the hoop with that pass.
The Lakers have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Morant against Rose. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call
Parang
the foul.
tanga yung si Banchero dun.
A full load to handle anywhere on the floor. Banchero makes sure he gets his.
No good on that one. Bryant, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Kyrie Irving comes in for Ja Morant. And the second free throw is good.
And hey, he did just enough to get the lead. That's what's most important.
Here's Castle. Shoots over Bryant. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Nice reaction defensively. Determined to make that a difficult shot.
Pass to Mutombo. On the wing, Bryant. He's guarded by Castle. Looking to end this cold spell. Bryant, no good.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
Excellent D, avoided fouling and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
Yes, I mean, Rose can be this guy for his team still. I mean, he isn't shaken up by the intensity of the moment. I mean, he just goes to work. I love it.
Barrett's checked in for Castle. Left side Irving. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Fantastic at earning these whistles in close up. Kyrie has no fear when attacking any defense.
And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead.
That's what they needed from him. Unaffected by the pressure.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. They're down by 1. 1:53 left in the fourth quarter. A chance to check out our player of the game.
And he kept the opponents off balance all night long. Just swatting down shot after shot, disrupting their offense. He was a one-man defensive wrecking ball, and they never found a way around him.
Rose outside. Here's Duran. Uses the glass on the layup. Duran's got 4 points now in the quarter.
What an injection of energy from Duran. Working hard to find points for his team.
And here is Irving. Up top, Bryant.
Oh, no.
Barrett. After a nice bounce off the right iron. Bryant's got 22 points.
He wants the ball, has a flair for the dramatic, unfazed in big situations.
Rose can't connect. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Here's Bryant. Again, the Lakers. Bucks trail by 3. And he lobs it up top. The putback. Mutombo with a rebound. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. Here's Bryant. Money.
Once he breaks out the crossover, you just know something special is about to happen.
And the Bucks with possession. Here's Rose. Oh, he nails it! What a beautiful shot! Brings him within 3.
He did it again. Rose is no stranger to coming up huge with the game on the line.
Barrett against Bryant. Outside Irving. Takes the 3. He drops it from range. And the Lakers lead by 6.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Timeout called. Milwaukee. They're trailing by 6. There's 18 seconds left in the final quarter. There's 18 seconds left in the 4th. Rose against Irving. Yes! And now they trail by just 4.
His arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight. Yeah,
Yun lang.
that's a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
And he does get the second one. And that puts him up 5. There's 10 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. Johnson for 3. That one doesn't drop.
Great job of closing the space and getting a hand up.
Yeah, that's a good defender making a play, and he does it without fouling.
And so it's the Lakers with the W. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
Yeah, get the coffee, because that's the way to close. You're going to face some obstacles in the game, but they overcame every one.
And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Next up, we're headed to the city.
City courts are no joke, and this player shows serious tenacity and skill out there. The 2K26 city champion is Him Died.
Congratulations. Over in the rec, 5v5 action gets heated in this mode. I mean, I've seen Team 2K TV be so great out there, and they definitely know what they're doing.
Absolutely. I've played so much rec, and there are so many great teams.
And the Kings preparing for this road contest as they get off the bus. A group that is... Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. We've got Alex Sarr, and it's Allen in at the shooting guard position. And for the Lakers, they've got Kobe Bryant. Banchero out there with Michael Porter. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Mourning in at the 5. Still in the early stages of the season here, but some people are already talking about MVP and Rookie of the Year, Grant.
You know, I think it's a little early for that. I mean, those decisions are a long way off. But, you know, B.A., I guess it never hurts to take a peek.
Now here's Antetokounmpo to the middle. Here's Sarr. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it. Now Los Angeles with it. Bryant outside. Over Allen. With the putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Big time effort on the glass.
And when you have a touch that soft, those tip-ins are easier to make. Pass to Sarr. Here's Antetokounmpo. Great D that time from Banchero. Bryant against Allen. Now here's Bryant. He's closely guarded. Shoots over Allen. Banchero passes to Bryant. Clock at 6. Irving for 3. Hauled in by the Kings.
Great job of closing the space and getting a hand up.
Yeah, that's a good defender making a play, and he does it without fouling.
The Lakers have gone 1 for 3 so far. Here's Bryant. Oh, a terrific shot on the turnaround.
He's someone opposing defenses have a hard time game planning for.
Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Pass to Frazier. Pulls it in from the elbow. Drained it for 2 points.
Well, it took them 5 tries, but they showed they could make a basket, I guess.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, J.J. Redick had a few moments to share with me. We talked about their defensive game plan for Giannis, and he told me the best way to guard Giannis is to keep him out of the paint and force him to be a jump shooter. The only problem is no one's figured out how to do that consistently. Giannis always seems to find a way to impose his will. Back to you.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Irving for 3. Giannis with the rebound.
Yung spin yan, mga tanga lang.
He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. They defeated Milwaukee in their last game.
Yeah, they hit the
Spin move kay Kyrie.
some serious attitude, especially on offense.
And they backed it up with their play, got production from everyone, and they were able to walk the walk on the offensive end.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Now, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. And Grant, for everything else he's accomplished, Giannis hasn't quite mastered the three-point shot.
And you know, he hasn't had to, B.A. You want him inside, hitting on those high percentages, shutting down the lane defensively, and, of course, controlling the boards.
Here's Bryant. The Kings getting their last shot to go. Fires it from 18. Can't get it to drop. Great D that time from Allen. The Kings lead by 3. And he's going for the lob. Oh, and Giannis hammers it in.
Impressive how in sync Giannis is with his squad, enabling them to set up a flashy alley-oop.
And that one's good. Bryant.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And Sacramento calls their first time out of the game. And their first look at this year's Lakers squad. A big group substitution here for Sacramento. All right, now that we have a break, let's take a look at which teams capitalized from the line last season. Fourth, Sacramento.
They took pride in their success at the line, and it forced opposing defenses to be very careful against them.
Mitchell, the pass to Mullen. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Now here's Bryant. 6 points for him. Got it. Makes him 4 for 6 from the floor.
I just love his approach coming into tonight. Focused and aggressive.
Here's Mitchell. That one a little long.
Nice reaction defensively, determined to make that a difficult shot.
Pass to Bryant. Fader on the way. And he can't get that one.
And he felt like he needed a little bit more space with the fade to get off his shot, but that might have been what threw him off and made him miss.
The Lakers have gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. From the high post. And good, as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Bryant's got 10 points.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
And he makes it.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
The Lakers trail. Bryant outside. Pulls up. Good. And that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
And he's carried them this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch.
Here's DeBusschere. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Up top, Bryant. He's guarded by Ellis. And Bryant good for 3. 15 points in the game.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. To the left wing. Beyond the arc. Mullen can't get it to go. Now Bryant. He's got 15.
Paray kinain.
What a defensive play. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. The Lakers on top. They're up by 2. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. Taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
On the court for the Kings, second quarter underway. Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with Alexander Sarr. And it's DeBusschere in at the small forward position. Now here's Morant. Yet to see a basket. McCollum outside.
What?
Good from outside.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Allen can't get it to go. And so it's Morant who brings up the ball for Los Angeles. McCollum outside. Shoots over Allen. That one rolls around and rims out.
It can be tough to find space in the mid-range area. Probably should have passed that one up.
And he's going for the... Look at Giannis go up and get it.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
To the wing on the left. Back to Morant. Grant, the pass to McCollum. Here's Morant. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. The Kings leading. Just an electrifying style on the court for Ja Morant. And Grant, he's not shy when it comes to confrontation.
Oh yeah, no, he's not ducking any smoke. But part of his maturation is choosing his battles, including trying to
Ni-never ka na
preserve his
magpalit ng
body
jersey.
from those fearless forays to the rim.
McCollum's shot is off.
Nagpapalit naman, Glenn.
For Sacramento, they've gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Now here's Morant. No points so far. To snap the cold streak. And it's McCollum. That time on the assist by Morant. And the Lakers lead by 1.
And somehow, some way, McCollum always seems to carve out just enough space for his shot.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Giannis Antetokounmpo talked about what keeps him going. He said the most important thing is to stay humble. At the end of the day, I realized that I wasn't supposed to be here. I'm just happy and I always want to be
Layo.
better and do better for my team. And that's what gives me joy. Back to you guys.
You got
Uy. Nangyari.
Sira.
Natapakan ko. Natapakan ko. Ano yung power? Patay. Tapakan ko yung power. Ayan, nag-restart. Hmm? Hmm? Sino? Ano? Cordon. Ano na? 1 million? Lupa? Tapakan ko. Sorry, guys. Ulit tayo. Hindi yata na-save yun. Excuse me. Di pa tayo ng Xbox. Save ko lang. Di pa tayo Xbox. Ayun, tara. Xbox naman tayo.
Game 4 of the Western Conference semifinals. The Lakers have a commanding 3-0 series lead. Is it time for their dreams to be realized, for their thirst to be quenched? Find out tonight as they do battle against the Thunder. Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue, coming right up.
And what a game we have here tonight. A potential sweep of this series. It's Game 4 of the Western Conference semifinals. With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. And now the Los Angeles starters. John Collins out there with Michael Porter. Then it's Ball, then it's Kispert, and it's Wembanyama in at the center position. And for the Thunder, Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with Bam Adebayo. Then there's Jarris Walker. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Beal in at the 2. Tip-off goes to the Thunder. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
The aggressiveness of Adebayo. He plays with so much energy and force close to the bucket.
Ball taking his time here. Right wing. Right side, Wembanyama. Nails it from
Iran.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Fox outside. Here's Beal. And a nice finish on the layup.
Well, you see how crafty Bradley Beal is. The athleticism helps in the paint. That's nicely done.
Collins outside.
May GM yan, boss.
Ball passes to Collins. Nice ball.
Ano, my league, boss? My league.
Kispert outside. 5 to shoot.
NB, para kang tanga. Anong ginagawa mo dyan?
Antetokounmpo grabs the board. And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. Fox outside. Back to Antetokounmpo.
Fantasy draft yung My League.
Oh, yeah. Ito yung boss. Ulit.
By Wembanyama.
With great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8-foot. Wembanyama easily.
Naka-fantasy drop ako. Si Wemby boss yung ano ko. Number 1 drop.
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to
Meron din po bang salary cap yung My League?
Pwede mo lagyan.
Offensive rebound
Yung sa akin, hindi ko nilagyan. Ginop ko.
Can't get it to drop. Excellent D there from Collins. For Los Angeles, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Now Kisper. Out left to the wing. Clock at 6.
Yun lang.
Nakakakuha rin po BC dyan.
Nakakuha ka rin. Pero hindi ganun kalaki. Taktuan lang.
Boy, these are the shots you have to make. If you don't capitalize, you are letting the defense off the hook.
Finds Wembanyama.
May ko ng 2K. Hirapan ako sa ano. So, wait. Ay.
Ano na po OVR nyo sa OVR?
Anong OVR sa OVR? My career natin yung sinasabi mo yung sa player. Wala, tapos na ako doon, boss, sa PS5. Doon ako nag-my career. 99 na lahat ng mga player.
Sa Mac pala.
Ah,
Nadoble lang.
wala, sa PS5 ako na nag-my career, boss, dito. Wala, hindi ka naman may career dito.
Boy, this guy has been absolutely outstanding this quarter. You love what he's doing out there right now.
Walker, screen on Edie. Kumpo, left side.
And then,
He's now 1 for 3.
Defense puts good pressure on Giannis inside, but he just refuses to back off and gets it to go.
There's a minute 26 left in the opening quarter. Outside Neesmith for 3. Drills it from deep. One team gains momentum, then the other storms back.
Hey, if this is any indication of how the game is going to go, we're in for a treat.
Offensive rebound. Here's Walker. And he can't connect. He's 1 for 3 in this game. The Lakers in the lead. There's 53 seconds left in the first quarter. And Wembanyama gets it to go. And that's 11 points for Victor Wembanyama.
This guy has absolutely owned this quarter. This is how you lead by example.
I love watching Fox distribute the ball, knowing it's part of his role to involve his teammates.
Now here's Alvarado. No made baskets yet. Pass to Wembanyama. The fadeaway.
mm-hmm.
Again, Los Angeles.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Here's Fox. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
To the wing, right side. From deep, Wembanyama nails it from beyond the arc. Wembanyama's got 16 points.
And for so many teams in the NBA,
guys, out muna ako. May nautusan. Bukas ulit tayo.